Symposium on reggae.
Yeah,
February is Reggae Month. Reggae Month is February, when Jamaica invites the world to come to Mecca, Reggae Mecca, and come catch the rhythm like no place else on earth, only in Jamaica.
And that's how I made to give him the go. Breathe, I'm delighted. Jano say my passion ignited. Got the music get me excited. I'm coming like a boss.
Reggae is global. Reggae is everywhere.
Yeah, reggae is my life, you know, because I was reggae ministry, I'm not a walk out saying that or something.
We have something which the world crave even right now. Reggae is internationally known.
What's that to us, me the friends that take off the load. One time did sit down in a class and report. Let only set the road and go on with the road.
Jamaica, the land of Bob Marley, Marcus Messiah Garvey, Usain Bolt, and of course, Reggae Month, the only month-long reggae music festival on planet Earth, where something reggae happens every day in the month of February, ranging from mega reggae concerts, reggae award ceremonies, and educational symposia on reggae.
Yeah, MCGES fall,
February is Reggae Month. Reggae Month is February, when Jamaica invites the world to come to Mecca, Reggae Mecca, and come catch the rhythm like no place else on earth, only in Jamaica.
And that's how I made to give him the go. Breathe, I'm delighted. Jano say my passion ignited. Got the music get me excited. I'm coming like a boss.
Reggae is global. Reggae is everywhere.
Yeah, reggae is my life, you know, because I was reggae ministry, I'm not a walk out saying that or something.
We have something which the world crave even right now. Reggae is internationally known.
Young reggae ambassadors in Port Royal with amazing displays by some of reggae's emerging talent, instilling confidence that the future of reggae music is indeed secure. This is Young Reggae Ambassadors, ladies in the Port Royal Entertainment Zone.
So see me out, come bring it for me, yeah. I give me hot, no, dibby, ha. So see me out, come bring it for me, yeah. Call them can't style like me, can't wine like me, get wild like me, yeah. I give me hot, no, dibby, ha. No, dibby.
Hi, my name is Amanye, and I am a singer and a dancer. So I have been selected as one of the Young Reggae Ambassadors, and I am so honored to be here. It's almost crazy and surprising and shocking, but it's the first step as well. But I am so honored that Jamaica and people in this world seeing me as an ambassador.
Styler, how we a beat them with the wickedest styler. Style and style can't spoil meanwhile. I mean I want them with it all the while. No dibby, style and styler. So dibby, have to wait in line. You think you're funny like your name Prince Pine, but it's a dancer queen, me full of spice, yeah. Go we do dibby, cause we a mash up the place, mash up the city, yo. Not even cage can only kitty, yo. But if you a pet it, you can't pet it, yo. Better turn up this mic, turn up the stereo. Give me hot, no, dibby, ha. So see me out. wash it, them a move sicky sicky. Got them a watch out, me bitty titty. We're on my team of the place get. I be say signal them a coffee, me boom my head. A friendly, cause them want this nookie. Sticky, and I beg for the kitty, but no, they be can't look in a tricky. No, in a me ring, this a no cherry, yo. Top of the thing, I saw me body blow. Sunshine I sing, no, they be yo. Can't mess with the thing, yo. Give me hot, no, they be hot. So see me, I come bring it for me, yeah. I give me hot, no, they be hot. So see me, I come bring it for me, yeah. Cause them can't style like me, can't wine like me, get wild like me, yeah. I give me hot, no, they be hot. No, they be wine and go down when you see me by the road when me tip and go round. I say the wine and go down when you see me by the road when me tip and go round. Yeah, wine and go down when you see me by the road when me tip and go round. Yeah, wine and go down when you see me by the road when me tip and go round. No, they be give me hot, no, they be hot. So see me, I come bring it for me, yeah. I give me hot, no, they be hot. So see me, I come bring it for me, yeah. Cause them can't style like me, can't wine like me, get wild like me, yeah. I give me hot, no, they be hot. No, they be.
So I am from Vineyard Town, Jamaica, born there and grew there. I grew up in a dance space. My mother is Dr. Antoinette Steins, and we did a lot together growing up as well. I grew up with her alone and my brothers. So February is Reggae Month, and I think it is very necessary. Reggae is a channel that has been used to create, I guess, to make sure to put Jamaica on a bigger map. Jamaica's already on a bigger map. You know, we lick about with Taloa is not just a saying, it's actually a livity. And reggae, instead of just being here, it has reached the ears of so many people in the world. You know, we talk about Bob Marley, we talk about Peter Tosh, we talk about Tanya Stevens, we talk about such great icons, but our words don't just stand here. You know, I can go anywhere in the world and sing a song and they know it. And that is a big deal. So of course it needs to have a month to itself, because we need to big it up every single time. And I am grateful, I am proud to be Jamaican, and I am proud to be a part of the reggae history. So I will definitely need a month for that.
Yo, run me my check.
Clap, girl, I'm not take no chat. Have me one that things me can defend. Real talk, girl, I'm not take no chat. Have me one that things me can defend.
You don't need a man, no. Real top girl, I'ma not take no chat. I'ma put me on a bills, I'ma not beg no cash. I'ma have me on a things me can defend that. Real top girl, I'ma not take no chat. Real top girl, I'ma not take no chat. I'ma put me on a bills, I'ma not beg no cash. I'ma have me on a things me can defend that. Real top girl, you don't need a man, no. Nails done, I'ma hear it. Face done, I'ma face it. Been a way round, you're not mate it. No, you don't need a man, no. Hey, who them I play with? When them little pipe on the pay bill, and when the water broke them a baby. Oh, you don't need a man. Real top girl, patch away from me and I eat that girl. Man, I give you grand, you don't need that girl. Money follow you, you not tree concern. Expensive girl, like Gucci, Prada, Fendi girl. Them can't touch your face with your Fenty girl. Money follow you, use a trendy. Real top girl, I'ma not take no chat. I'ma put me on a bills, I'ma not beg no cash. I'ma have me on a things me can defend. Real top girl, I'ma not take no chat. Real top girl, I'ma not take no chat. I'ma put me on a bills, I'ma not beg no cash. I'ma have me on a things me can defend. Real top girl, you don't need a man, no. Nails did and me hair done. No face lift, yeah, stare down. I must a dragon with me slay now. Hey. You don't need a man, no. Tell her me and T said the game done square up. When my circle, them up a shape up. Them not good like Keisha from a red town. Give me a shirt now, take a trip up. Top girl, no filter on your Snapchat girl. Push out your chest, make them back girl. Round of applause when they clap back. Expensive girl, independent spending girl. All nails well extended girl. Make a finger to the pretending. Real top girl, I'ma not take no chat. I'ma put me on a bills, I'ma not beg no cash. I'ma have me on a things, me can't defend that. Real top girl, I'ma not take no chat. Real top girl, I'ma not take no chat. I'ma put me on a bills, I'ma not beg no cash. I'ma have me on a things, me can't defend that. Real top girl. You know me, no man.
When I write my songs, I think about what I would want to hear to uplift myself and in the end uplift other women as well. So it is my experiences, yes, but also a lot of my friends experiences the same things I experience and they need to hear uplifting words. So you have no dibby dibby because some women shouldn't take no small chat, you know, and then you have real top girl, I will not take no chat. It's mainly talking to myself and saying, you know, every single day I need to do something to know that I am a big woman in this. I can stand in this on my own. So I end up writing things for women. So for this performance, I decided to do 3 songs: Insecurity, No Dibby Dibby, and Top Girl. Insecurity talks to women about body positivity, talks to young women. I chose that song because we have a big problem in the world right now about that. You know, nothing is wrong with your views on that, but there should be a voice telling you that you don't have to do certain things to look certain ways. You know, you can be natural and still be beautiful. Then I chose No Dibby Dibby because, you know, it's a great Jamaican saying. And because this is Reggae Month and we want to take it back in time sometimes, I brought that saying back because we don't want no smalls, no little, you know, we want no dibby dibby, we want big things for ourselves. And then I chose Top Girl because I wanted to uplift women again. So those are my 3 songs.
Girl, fix what? Your body good from morning, your body good from birth, and your body I go good till death. Know that. Insecurity. Push play. Oh gosh, another girl again. Hey, good body at them. Oh Lord, she never have it then. Now her body is a 10. Oh no, quick fix regimen. Sister, she do it for the gram. Yes, so much care following. Just another sad trend. Now you have your daughter, or you manage them. Now she have it harder, she wanna look like them. What a self-esteem for the little girl them. You teach them hate to them little art. Media crazy, body shaming. If you're too small, your body not blink. If your waist big, so unneedling, girl, you better get thick or not trying. Yeah. Insecurity. Trending, security, insecurity, trending, insecurity. You don't need nobody there. Trending, no matter what nobody say. Trending, soon as I know trending. One bag of new friendships, one bag of pretending, bending. All of them fake like how them look. Slim body extending. Walk out if you love how your body look. Self-love you defending, yes. Plastic features I wear now. Yeah, drastic people beware now. Bag of toxic bleach them I share you. What a sad thing just to be fair now. Yeah. Insecurity. Trending, purity, insecurity, trending, insecurity. Trending.
I'm gonna stay with you.
Please yourself for right reasons and not for the views or the likes.
Regardless, they keep coming out. Me will stay with you.
Trend on the last few seasons about self-love for life. Yeah. Insecurity. Trending, purity, insecurity, trending, insecurity, trending. 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 Trending.
Just want everyone to know that I do have much more coming out. Much more things that I have to say. I did a song on this show called Insecurity that had to talk about women and how they view their bodies and how they view themselves in the mirror. And you know, that's just a tips of what I have to say. And I just hope that people take that positively and know that I'm just speaking to other people about their own insecurities and that they can push forward, push past the social media aspect of people telling you what to look like or what to feel like or what to be like, you know. I hope that my music can transcend way past that and give somebody something positive to feel.
Big up yourself and Minister Grange and the entire team. Make sure them say Jamaica still at the yard for reggae music. You see that song here? It means so much to me. I'm not even have to say much, but I just want to big up Bulby York for giving me this opportunity. Run it!
Never afraid to be who I am. Not pretend for please no one. I've never truly understand why I'm for shame but where I come from. A proud girl from Matches Lane, but me did always have a plan. But make it past the worst and bless mommy right hand. Never growing on no big house, I drive no big van. But that no make me lesser than a soul pan the land. Who you be? If you ever think you're better than me. Bob did grow in the same vicinity, so don't be stupid or foolish or go like you not see. Enough good things come from poverty. Never afraid of being who I am. Not pretend for please no one. You'll never truly understand. I'm proud of where I'm from. Don't look down on me. I've got my dreams. I belong as much as you belong. Yeah, don't look down on me. I've got my dreams. I belong as much as you belong. Never afraid of being who I am. Won't pretend to please no one. You'll never truly understand. No, I'm proud of where I'm from. A proud girl from Matches Lane, but me did always have a plan. For make it past the worst and bless carry right hand. Never growing on no big house, I drive no big van. But that no make me lesser than a soul pan the land. Who you be? If you ever think you're better than me. Bob did grow in the same vicinity, so don't be stupid or foolish or go like you not see. Enough good things come from poverty. Never afraid of being who I am. Not pretend for please no one. I'll never truly understand why I'm for shame but where I come from. Don't look down on me.
is Shania. You have Shania Russell here. I'm from downtown Kingston. I was born and raised on Matthews Lane. Persons may know it as Matches Lane. Okay, so one of the songs that I chose for this set was Proud Girl. I wrote it myself. It's telling you guys who I am, where I'm from, and that I'm not ashamed of where I'm from, because Matthews Lane growing up has always had a stigma to it. Nobody no one can Matthews Lane. And I think I was supposed to always be ashamed to say that I'm from there. I'm associated with persons from there. But Proud Girl is to like break out of that. At one point I was kind of ashamed, kind of embarrassed. It was like growing up, but I didn't turn out bad. I never turned out bad at all. So why am I even ashamed to say I'm from Matthews Lane? I went to Camperdown High School. I started taking music serious when I joined the choir in 9th grade. But I've always had a passion for music. From at about age 10, age 9, I realized that I could sing. And I just started taking it serious in high school. I joined the choir. I was a part of All Together Sing for like 4 seasons. We didn't win or anything, but we did good, and that's where I got most of my exposure from. And then I left high school. I joined a band. It's the ATF band. It's done by Sonic Sounds. And that's where I started to go out there and perform by myself, solo. So it was always a choir thing for me, but then I kind of broke out.
Police and thieves in the Police and thieves in the street, scaring the nations with guns and ammunition. Police and thieves in the street. Police and thieves. Police and thieves. Police and thieves in the street. Police and thieves in the.
My name is Kayoka, recorded artist and writer. I'm from the great parish of St. Anne, and I love music. To be selected to be one of the, this year's Reggae Ambassadors, it's a great joy, a great feeling, first of many. I will be performing Hurt People and Never Fail Me. And the reason why I decided to select those two songs are I feel as if a lot of persons will be able to relate to them, especially Hurt People. And for the other one, which is Never Fail Me, it's a great song, and I believe that it will motivate a lot of persons.
Mommy them break me. Funny how the world just crazy. Dark me no need nobody, cause everybody fake and plus love scares me. Yeah, me know them not rate me. Heart dick too soft, so them feel me. I me used to be them sure love a gripe on, but nobody could've saved me. God, me don't know when you go fix me, but my patient. Still hurt from the past plus PTSD, living on me like it's a parent. I mean, I know when me I go better. Emotionally, me I so far, and I pray for better days. I'ma hope them change them dirty ways. Them hurt me start to hurt people, cause hurt people hurt people. I take enough pain, I see too. Tell me why mankind so evil. Tell me why mankind so evil. Are you happy or you just pretending? Cause me no believing all the love thing. Somebody check for me mental. Running from myself, me need fee. Find my old self, grieve me. Say them never love me, cause all them do I use me. Used to try my best to please them. Have enemies where they friend, and when them happy me, get happy me, take my last and me give them. Them hurt me start to hurt people, cause hurt people hurt people. I take enough pain, I see too. Tell me why mankind so evil. Tell me why mankind so evil. Are you happy or you just pretending? Cause me no believing all the love thing. Somebody check for me mental. My heart, I'm my biggest enemy. My heart and my emotions still get the best of me. Can't love again, can't trust again, no. Somebody check for me mental. Them hurt me start to hurt people, cause hurt people hurt people. I take enough pain, I see too. Tell me why mankind so evil. Tell me why mankind so evil. Are you happy or you just pretending? Cause me no believe in all the love thing. Somebody check for me mental.
I want to be remembered for doing something great. Not competing or anything like that. I just want to be great. I want to be able to touch others through my music. I want to be able to, let people know that it's okay not to be okay at times, but at the end of the day, everything will get better. I want people to know that there's no limit to greatness. You just have to keep on pushing and never stop.
Happiness, them things say that come easy. See me with my life and name, I try to take it from me, dog. Mentally, me drowning, tell me who for save me, Lord. And in the hurt, my paranoid, me never drop me guard. I just the other day, my friend, they try to kill himself. Just to get up, you stay focused and go find your strength. Me know it hard and it's better said than done. Better days are coming, the future brighter than the sun. I can see your pain, I know why you cry. Me know the ugly feeling, like when you feel like dying. Me know the voice you're hearing, I know the hurt you're feeling, I know the pain you're seeing. But we they too far if you give up now. Heights to reach, I know. Care for drive, I know. I know to build up now. And mama smile for breath, I know, yeah. That's why I will never give up. Save me from this dark and lonely road. We never try for your arm, but the prayer load. And God, you never fail me yet. You never fail me yet, oh. Save me from this dark and lonely road. We never try for your arm, but the prayer load. And God, you never fail me yet, oh. You never fail me yet. Me know you have worked all day, cause you don't want nobody fi come and cross it. Stay by yourself because people are crosses. Them see the pain and them just ignore it. Claim them rate me but no mean it, believe me. Simple as I say, me just know my life no easy. Pretending that them smart when them want fi go round me. The hurt it really break me, dog, no honor surprise me. I can see your pain, I know why you cry. I know the ugly feeling, like when you feel like dying. I know the voice you're hearing, I know the pain you're feeling, I know the hurt you're seeing. And me they too far for give up now. Heights to reach, I know. Care for drive, I know. I know to build up now. And mama smile for breath, I know, yeah. That's why I will never give up. Save me from this dark and lonely road. We never try for your arm, but the prayer load. And God, you never fail me yet. You never fail me yet, oh. Save me from this dark and lonely road. We never try for your arm, but the prayer load. And God, you never fail me yet, oh. You never fail me yet.
In the next 3 to 5 years, I definitely see myself as a household name. I just don't want to be great for music only, but to also be able to motivate others to, never give up on your dream and to always do your best in life. Expect great things from Kayoka, new music soon, and I just want everyone to enjoy this great journey that I'll be on.
What's going on, everybody? This is Sky the Limit. I'm an artist from Kingston, Jamaica. Sky is an artist who loves music. Like, I love music. I've been doing this for so long, and I've been consistently doing it because I love it. I do dancehall, I do R&B, and I do reggae. I'm happy to have been chosen to highlight my talent, and I have so much to share, and I really do hope that y'all enjoy my music. Pain House Records.
Sky the limit. Don't wanna be lonely. Come and hold me, baby. Yeah. Sitting by myself, chilling on the weekend. Nowhere to go, so no point in leave home. I've been single for a while, need some relieving. Feeling lonely, so I called a friend's phone. He pulled up cause he been feeling how I'm feeling. Told him to stay, don't feel like being alone. could tell he wanted from the vibe that I'm receiving. Guess we both need healing. My FWB, best friend with benefit, cause now you chillin' with me. FWB, we chillin' on the weekend. Yeah, you could be my FWB, best friend with benefit, cause now you chillin' with me. FWB, we chillin' on the weekend. Oh no, I want you to love me, baby. Yeah, I want you to love me, baby. Oh, me cause so boy get comfortable. Been friends long time, now want to take it to another level. Me want to ring my bell like Neville. Yes, I can be a rebel. Go down for you like this, come up back like a treble. Oh yeah, hey, my one touch from when. But skeptic with the who the time I spend. No want nothing too serious right now. Just want a man with cool fi hang on. Anytime we want make love, we link again. You could be my FWB, best friend with benefit, cause now you chillin' with me. FWB, we chillin' on the weekend. Yeah, you could be my FWB, best friend with benefit, cause now you chillin' with me. FWB, we chillin' on the weekend. Oh no, I want you to love me, baby. Yeah, I want you to love me, baby. Oh no, I want you to love me, baby. I want you to love me. Oh, baby, I want you to love me, baby. I want you to love me. Oh, baby, I want you to love me, baby. I want you to love me, baby. Oh.
My journey started right down here. So I grew up singing music. I was born with music. Music chose me. I didn't choose it. So from ever since, I've been singing. I've been singing in choirs. I've been singing lead in choirs. All of my teachers used to make me sing lead in choirs from I've been growing up. High school, I've been singing lead in devotion. Edna Manley, I went there and I professionally started singing there at Edna Manley in 2014. And I just knew I had to do music. I haven't done anything else but music. So I know how to excel.
Hey, this a for the wicked man them. For all the one them when me street woman. Sky the limit. Hey, clearly we have a problem. Watch you know. Some man a big claffy. Abusing woman, you have to stop it. Take a life, living the family unhappy. Big man a move sloppy. You force pan the little daughter. You don't know right is a disaster. It's like say them forgot it. Say them come from a woman's body, but it seem like how the devil or them daddy do some things them never happy. But all your actions will be called for. Just remember time of the master. Ay. Them don't have no love. No love, them no feel. Them don't have no love. Them are dirty, them heart unclean. Ay. Them don't have no love. No love, them no feel. Them don't have no love. Them not have no love for real. Where's Jasmine Dean? Hurt my heart when she go missing off the scene. Imagine the kind of pain her father feel. Worse with what she had to deal. The demons got me pray them you reveal. Protect the innocent souls I'm come for steal. The devil is real like a thief in all the night he man for scene. Come for leave some scars were hard to heal. But this is my appeal. Protect us from the battlefield. Roll with me like a wheel, oh God. Them don't have no love. No love, them no feel. Them don't have no love. Them are dirty, them heart unclean. Ay, them don't have no love. No love, them no feel. Them don't have no love. Them not have no love for real. Hey, big man, tell me why you take her life. You beat her, rape her, then you kill her, that no nice. Like a GPS, find them location, even put them on no ice. The consequence will ring them like a knife, yeah. For them evil deeds, them need to pay the price. You make them get away with it once and do it twice. Them cannibal, they even deserve prison life. For me live it to God through Jesus Christ. Yeah, them don't have no love. No love, them no feel. Them don't have no love. Them heart dirty, them heart unclean. Ay, them don't have no love. No love, them no feel. Them don't have no love. Them don't have no love for real. Hey.
Where I see myself, honestly, I am working so hard right now. I know in 3 to 5 years I'm gonna be touring. I'm gonna be touring the world. I want to be remembered for my voice and just me making music to make people feel good. I want my music to be memorable. I don't want to just sing any song and then y'all forget about it tomorrow. So I want to make memorable music for y'all. So I want you to remember me for just making y'all feel good and love music and love what I do. And of course, my voice.
It's been a long time coming, and now we found each other. Can we stick together? Cause that would be so amazing. You're like a blanket in December. You give my heart smiles to remember. For your love I'm willing to surrender. Cause boy, you make me feel like you could be the one that has been made for me. You give me ecstasy. Temporary bond, though they say love is a fairy tale. Can you prove that to be wrong? Okay. I don't wanna live a fantasy. I just want it to be you and me. Yeah. Cause boy, you make me feel like you could be the one that has been made for me. You give me ecstasy and sweet melodies. This kind of love, we can make history. Oh, you make me feel so amazing and amazing. You are. We can be crazy, making love with each other, baby. You're so good, I got no reason to fake it. You're way more than a fantasy. I'll go where you take me. With you around, nobody else can face me. Ready for what is in the making for us. Cause boy, you make me feel. You make me feel. Could be the one that has been made for me. Yeah. You give me ecstasy and sweet melodies. This baby, this kind of love, we can make history. Yeah. Oh, you make me feel so amazing and amazing. You are. You could be the one that has been made for me. You give me ecstasy and sweet melodies. With this kind of love, we can make history. Cause oh, you make me feel so amazing and amazing. You are, yeah, and amazing. You are, baby.
I'm honestly really looking forward to seeing more reggae artists shine in this platform. So the fact in this area, I want to see more reggae artists out there highlighting their talents, and the fact that this platform is here to help them to showcase their talent, it's really a big deal to me. So I'm really, really loving what this Reggae Month is doing for artists.
Wagwan everybody, I am Sakaj. I am a reggae artist from St. Mary and a lover of music above all else. I draw inspiration from just everyday life, things that I experience, things that I watch other people experience and I've experienced myself, thankfully, and things that I aspire to be. Everything that I write about is true to me in some way, either what I'm going through, what I watch other people go through, are things that I aspire to be. I am honored to be here. I'm honored to be chosen. I'm honored that, my music has reached the ears of whoever it reached so that I could be here, and share my music on such a known platform. Truly, truly honored to be here. I'm performing a cover that I did of Hours and Hours, Jamaica Migrant, and Babylon in Blue. And I chose those three songs because, Hours and Hours is the latest single that I have out now, but Babylon in Blue and Migrant are like two of my favorite songs that I have done. Tell me something. How many hours do you think are in forever? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Let me sing to you, baby, yeah. Yours, mine, ours. I could do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. I wanna give you your flowers and some champagne showers, or the shrimp and lobster towers. But it's me that gets devoured. Ooh, when you do what you do, I'm empowered. You give me a superpower. Together the world could be ours. You set me up on the counter and instantly extended showers, storming for a couple hours. And when we're finished, take a shower. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Usually I don't like nobody, and when I say nobody, I mean nobody. Cause all these fellas full of it. You're just the homie once they hit. Felt like giving up on la 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 la. These fellas almost made me quit. But then I met you, and when I met you, I knew this was it. I've never fell in love like this, and I love like ours. I prayed for on my knees every night for some hours and hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. What's yours is mine, and ours and yours, mine and ours. Oh, I could sit and talk to you for hours, sit and look at you for hours, making one of those times where I feel like it's great for reggae artists and reggae music in general to just be highlighted all over. And crazy enough, Reggae Month is in the same month that the Day of Love is in, and I feel like reggae music is love, because even though I'm a musician, I love all genres of music, but when I listen to reggae, no other genre of music gives me like the feeling that reggae gives me, and the only feeling I can like describe that as is love. So yeah, I feel like, you know, it's a great time for artists and listeners in general, because it's highlighted everywhere on a global scale. So Sakaj is a shy little country girl, you know, hailing from the parish of St. Mary. Nobody can call me a country girl, and I take it as an insult, because that is my home, that is where my heart is. And no matter how much money I get or how big I become, I will reside in the country, because the country is where my heart is. So yeah, I'm from St. Mary, as I mentioned. I went to the St. Mary High School, where I was in the choir. You know, that's where my love for singing really blossomed. I've always been singing from I could speak, but you know, my love for like singing and arrangements and creating music really blossomed while I was there and while I was in the choir. And then I went to the University of Technology, and I stayed in Kingston for a while, and that is how I knew that I belonged in the country, when I stayed in Kingston. So from there, you know, I've just been pursuing music professionally. I've been pursuing music professionally since 2020. So when I released my first single, Mary Jane, and you know, it's been a journey, an interesting journey, but I'm here now, and I'm thankful for every high, every low, and everything that led me to this moment right now.
Let me tell you about. Let me tell you about. Let me tell you about. Let me tell you about my girl. In the West Indies, Grenada, the Antilles, Jamaica, my girl. Land of food and water, sunshine and laughter. Capital of the Caribbean, them call we. Anywhere we go, people won't be like we. We'll show we make come like tsunami. Let me tell you about the black, green and gold, and the people them were talented and impactful. Yeah, J-A-M-A-I-C-A. That's how we do it in a jammed up. And anywhere we touch, you know we locked up. No else can top the place, yeah. We love Jamaica. When I talk about influence, that is a language where we speak well fluent. Island might small, but we think law. Me a talk about world class athlete, mash up in it, trap meet, powerful black queens, Miss World, top seed. Artists like Bob Marley, activists like Marcus Garvey. Jamaica produced the greatest, breeding ground for greatness. Favored by Jah, Jamaica stay blessed. Anywhere else me go, me I tell you say I play stress. Land back a yard and everything is irate. Mama tell you about the black, green and gold, and the people them are talented and impactful. J-A-M-A-I-C-A. That's how we do it in a jam up. And anywhere we touch, I know we're locked down. No one else can top the place. Yeah. We love Jamaica. Jamaica love. I wanna feel Jamaica love. Yeah. Every day I wake up on my tongue, just same. Let me up on a line, yeah. And the people them are talented and impactful. J-A-M-A-I-C-A. That's how we do it in a jam down. And anywhere we touch, we lock it down. No one else can top that place, yeah. We love Jamaica. I might place this, Jamaica. Me said this on my ground, my jam down.
chose Jamaica my ground because, you know, it's Reggae Month, you know, we're celebrating reggae. Wouldn't have reggae without Jamaica and Jamaican people, so I had to do that one. I want to be remembered as one of the greats, you know, one of the persons who, even when I sing about negative topics, it still moves people in a positive direction. I want to be remembered as somebody who inspires people to do the right thing and who edifies people through this gift that I have been given, which is music.
You have here Yeza, the Rude Girl Roots, or the righteous bad girl from the east side of Jamaica. I'm going to be performing Kingdom, Is It Because I'm Black, and Glory, which is my recent single. They're all both, make sure you stream it. I chose these songs because I feel like they represent me well. Kingdom is street, but it's very uplifting. Also Glory, and Is It Because I'm Black is just telling you that I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm unapologetic about my African roots, and this is who I am, and you can take it or leave it.
We're going, pandemic can't stop the damn winner. Mama said for one, then no darling. Get the bag, the knobs up the drawstring. Well, okay, we up and back with great. Well, okay, we up and back with great. Tell them try whip on another day. Launch a rocket, we are elevate. Yeah, darling, left the fire on the streets, it's a lock of laundry. Them lock down my company, some me have beyond it. Love me own a company, some me never lonely, so allow me. When you see me touch the road like lightning, abide me. Every dollar I feel make politely, me righteous. Not know what them say, not to surprise me, me sight it. Still I rise up in a this year crisis, watch niceness, ayy. We're going. Pandemic can't stop the damn winner. Pull myself up one, then no darling. Get the bug, the knapsack, the drawstring. Well, okay, we up and back with great. Well, okay, we up and back with great. Tell them try whip on another day. Launch a rocket, we elevate. One with myself like January 1st, fireworks. System one with sanity and every diamond on my purse. Summertime or winter, run the bookings when I watch your works. Clean the dirty places in them out like me a janitor. All way I gone, I have risen from the ashes like the phoenix. Them never see this. Coming through them think we giving. Them wiping them grin. Master chef without the kitchen. The heat we a bring. Lord God, we warning. Pandemic can't stop the jam win. Hold myself a quantum, no darling. Get the bomb, the knobs up the drawstring. Well, okay, we up and back with great. Well, okay, we up and back with great. Tell them try whip on another day. Launch a rocket, we are elevate. Look, the most make it a misdemeanor. Then I miss out when me knock it off, forget I reach her. Slam a trophy on a rocket, Venus and Serena. Knowledge of the self a key, so better get to read up. Not true, my righteous, bad enough to be a area leader. Still I full up every cup, come get your milliliter. Lock down every major city, can't restrict my visa. Still I fly go Amsterdam, go link up regulator. Still I fly go Ghana, get a piece of land for feature. Yeah yo, yeah yo, yeah yo, yeah yo, hey yo, hey yo, yeah yo, yeah yo. You better live, oh no. Get up and grow. I said I'm in love. Yes, I'm in love with my soul. Come on, oh. Never give up. No wait till the glory come. We already glorious. Just hold the trust go higher.
So yes, at one point, I think it was like probably several years ago, I started to play around with names because I get tired of the name my mother and my father give me. I'm not going to say what it is. And I started to read some Swahili, and that's an African language. And then I found some words. There is no direct translation, so I made it up from different words put together, and I came up with Yezambique. But I figured, say, all right, I'm gonna turn artist. Yezambique is way too long. Nobody now gonna remember that. So I'm gonna say, all right, chop it in half, Yeza. And it means, for me personally, strength and resilience. Yeza is really the personality first and foremost, which is righteous but rebel. So if you're looking for someone who's here with a message and here for a cause, this is me. But I'm not the holy and quote-unquote holy, person, so to speak. So basically, if you want the mix between the streets and the roots, that is me. My motivation comes from my mission. Whatever you see me doing in music, I feel like it's first and foremost my life mission. And I want to help the advancement of humanity through music. You see me? Music is like the tool. And that is my mission. That's my life mission. I feel like when we did born, that stamp on my forehead and just know say, that me come do. So I want people to remember me as the relatable yet conscious empress who did come across and do our thing. Like I put an album together recently, and I feel like, say, older people can listen to it. I also feel like younger people can listen to it, and even the children. That's what I want. The impact that I want to leave is to just know that I am relatable all around. I can reach the young and the old. I can bridge generational gaps and leave that space in people's hearts, really.
Complexion with that patch pan me chest. I'm black without apology, no feelings, no suppress. Africa the motherland, understand the richest continent. When me ready, me a step, me no go fear no consequence. See them a come with them weakness and the pretense and a frequency. And a press button on a weak fence. King Marks a come with the defense. Black star line on the seat when we a steam left enemies. Them want me reduce my lineage to a state of misery. LK Malcolm get shot, I give speech. Look what the civil rights country I preach. Man I get shot, cut them off, I be free. And a fruit is a man where you hang from a tree. Can't move, get stopped like a gottery. Revolution spread like a margarine. Cause I'm black, why the border not free. I feel pay women out if I remember seas.
Is it because I'm black?
Some of them can't come on ya. Funny hear them a left peer trauma. Look at them, the African daughter. Gone like a thief in the night to their mother. King Leopold could never father. Them as a African man when slaughter. Come with the Bible when I take your offer. African spiritual system marauder. Chop me arm and leg and teach me black. Turn round want me be patriot. See a colonist country and miss me with that thing. Royal African a big idiot. Napoleon a one like him never come squat. Pan a native than a ear to we call that. The better equality the French them a chat. But them never mean the ones in a France where they black.
Is it because I'm black?
Rebel pan the baseline, you know me, I got done it. Fire ever blaze, kerosene in my pocket. Black power have no outage, I have voltage, not fit charge it. Study everything about me, history never lost it. Focus on the victory, no study words like forfeits. The Ethiopians are burnt face, then me a chocolate. Preservation of the melanin, me a flaunt it. Importance of your health and lineage, so seek the knowledge. History books deceiving, make you feel incompetent. Use them and make fashion and no use every country. Denial of your origin is like a corset. Illusion of exterior with internal garbage. Original policies and kingdoms found in Mali. Never told us black is powerful and them not sorry. Spare the whites, black soldiers are frontline pan your army. State the facts, give them kilos of the guilt to carry.
I'm from East Rural St. Andrew in a community called Bull Bay in 8 Miles. So in Bull Bay, you get a mix of exactly what I just talked about, the street and the country life. Being selected as a young reggae ambassador is amazing. I feel like this is an honor, and I just look at it as something that is very prestigious, and I'm going to wear that crown as best as possible. February is my birth month, first of all. So I feel like my mother, when she did have me, she did not chant up some of the vibes that go on in a reggae month, like the consciousness and them things, because really that's my personality. How do I feel about reggae month? I feel like reggae month is my favorite time of the year, one off. Why? Because I get to go all out with the culture and not feel apologetic about it, you know? Because that's really what I love. I love the culture, I love the vibes, I love the roots, I love the sound of reggae music and the drum and the bass and all of those things. In the next 3 to 5 years, I hope that Yeza is global, Yeza is all over the place, and also making that link between the old and the younger generation, because I feel like too much time we're focusing on righteous music, but it doesn't really get through to the younger audience. I feel like I want to bridge that gap.
Give me a little space, nah. Make a bust the place, yeah. Accelerate. No more flash past your eye like a shutter speed. Better never see it. Now sleep till a daytime, cause I dog eat dog in a late night. I for reach far like airline, that's why me keep sharp like K9. Never stay low, I for stay fly. We no walk with fear, no stage fright. And we no pre-loose stop from the grapevine. And no preschool done with the playtime. Now sleep on keys to the kingdom. Some me knock it out like 6 pounds. Every day me rise, I forgive tongues. So I'm can pre from a distance. Hardcore like flu symptoms. Some me knock it out like 6 pounds. Rise and fall till I give tongues. So I'm can pre. Them a panic and a frolic through me chopping enigmatic and a regular me clap it. Ever flown a shot a topic. Work for mine, a rise dramatic. Black woman, ya supersonic. Now go catch me in a traffic and me chopper automatic. Never drop this stand and never desperate. Better know what's stuck in the inventory. Oh yeah, we don't know them story. Focus on the goal for make the history. Oh, now sleep on keys to the kingdom. Some me knock it out like 6 pounds. Every day me rise, I forgive tongues. So I'm can pre from a distance. Hardcore like flu symptoms. Some me knock it out like 6 pounds. Rise and fall till I give tongues. So I'm can pre with a response. Youths off a reach, no. Youths off a reach, no. Now stop, try one time for the real talk. One time for the real talks. Put your light to serve, yeah.
One day we have to reach. We teach the most how for unfit the cheese, how for move like the old, just a chop through the trees. Never sell out, no soul, never sign up, no deal. No blood, never spill for when nice up the meal. East side, I'm a place, Starlane, know you mean. Fresh to the death, every step ever clean. And appear red, yeah, you have to carry Visine. But at them time that we are go shell it down. Non-stop creep till we step it off. Pure blue sky till my feather done. Fully by them off, I know where me get it from, yo, yo. Now sleep on keys to the kingdom. Some lock it on like 6 bonds. Every day my rise up, forget tongues. So I'm pre, can't pray from a distance. Hardcore like flows and tongues. Some lock it on like 6 bonds. Rise up, fall, still I give tongues. So I'm pre, can't pray with a response. No one a response, yeah. Go and pray from a distance. One pray, one pray.
Yeah, rebel up. I want some righteous badness. Give thanks for having me. Young reggae ambassador in the building. I'm so honored.
Greetings. This is Jeria Reggae Open University. My name is Ewan Simpson. Welcome. This is a conversation that must be had. This is a very important conversation in a month where we celebrate reggae. Where we celebrate reggae not just as a music form, but as a movement, as a livity, as a lifestyle, as a vehicle for equal rights and justice. And so the words are important and the construction is important. And so to join me in the conversation, I have a group of stalwart Jamaicans at different ages who will share from their experience as composers or writers. But first, let me say, I know you've been waiting for 30 minutes, and there's something called Murphy's Law. That could be a source for writing a song. But Murphy's Law equals anything that can go wrong will go wrong. But the flip side to Murphy's Law is we use that as an opportunity to make things right. So with me for the conversation today, the relay exchange, is the great Astley Grub Cooper. And beside him is Mr. Mackie and Solomon. And then we have Jeria's own education director, Mr. Othniel Halliburton. And of course, later on, we're going to be joined by Mr. Ernest Smith. And the conversation will continue in earnest at that point. But we want to dive into it because we don't have a lot of time. And we want to start with Grub as the senior man at the table. Right, Grub? I must speak for myself. All right, that's fine, that's cool. But Grub, I want us to start with a term that some artists don't like to hear and some artists don't understand. With a word as a matter of fact, it is called discography.
sound big, though.
It sound big. But I also know that your discography is big. You probably have the largest discography around here. And I mean, among Jamaican composers.
That's true.
So tell me something. What is the size of your discography? And tell us how long now you're writing.
To be honest, I'm a serious writer. And, been a while. I don't know, maybe 1970 change.
1970 change.
70 change.
And it's not big change either.
Big enough change. Remember, it's 2023 now.
All right,
the
all right,
fact
boss.
is, I've been writing since then. It was a grand experiment. Lack of confidence. You say, can I do this? And you see other people out there writing, and you hear the great Ernest Smith and the great Bob Marley, and then people say, I wonder if I can write stuff,
Mm-hmm.
But then, little by little, I eased into it. One of the big writing things for me came through theatre rather than straight out recording stuff. Because I've done more musical theatre in Jamaica, music for musical theatre,
Yes.
meaning songwriting, which is melody and lyrics.
And the pantomime was a big part of that.
Yeah, I did a lot of collabs with Barbara Gludan. She was lyrics, I was singing.
Right.
But I also did a lot of works with Louis Marriott, the late Louis Marriott. I did work with Aston Cook, the late Aston Cook, a number of persons, Trevor Rowan, you name them. So, in terms of that writing side, a whole lot of songs emerged from that experience.
But you
So-
also did some pop music, a lot of pop music
Oh,
things,
yeah, man,
separate and apart from the Fab Five material.
Yeah, but hold on,
Yeah.
I try to put the thing in perspective.
Yes.
I have to talk the thing,
Yes.
Combine all of the people who try to write for theatre together, put them in a room.
Yes.
I write more than the whole of them.
Combine,
right. And more things have been put out there, and some things out there people don't even know it's me.
Yes.
In terms of pop, oh Lord, a couple hundred well. I think as a single writer, I might, and I say that guardedly, I might
Yes.
have the largest catalogue of published work in Jamaica. At pop level, a lot of it in gospel. Because I do a lot of work with Grace
Thrillers, yeah,
Oh
man.
Lord, I write a bag of tune for them. And other people, I write
Yes.
songs with Jim Myers
Yes.
and Roy Ray and
Yes.
thing, you name them. And plus the whole theatre thing, and outside of pantomime, the other musicals that I've done.
You probably singularly have the most wins in festivals, huh?
All of that too.
Excellent.
Not to mention advertising jingles.
Yes.
Considerable amount of that is composing also, by the way.
Yes.
Even though you are assisted with lyrics because a company will say what they want you to say. They want all the superlatives about
Yes.
the product and
Yes.
the rare, so you have to pull that together and make it nice, make it palatable to
Yes.
the consumer,
Well, I don't want, because I want to move to Makian, who is the young Turk in this, because I'm sure that Makian is saying, yeah, couple hundred well. And I know when I want to get to couple hundred well, But Makian, not too bad himself at his rate, But Makian, tell us when you started writing, whether yours was a book up like Grubbs, and some of the people you have written for.
I think it's very similar in regards to the buck-ups part, not the ears. I wasn't around in the 70s, everybody,
Yes.
so I just got a very interesting lesson that will kind of resonate and live on in my soul for a minute.
Yeah.
In regards to me being a songwriter, it started out when I started hanging around some Rastaman in my community, which is Cassava Peace originally.
Yeah.
And I realized very late that there was actually a band in the community. So I used to just go up there and try to play the drums and stuff. Until I reached a point where I wanted to try doing some writing, but it was just for the sole purpose of seeing people do this and, I try to figure out what it is, and that was the start.
No, man, because you see, people sometimes hear a lot of songs around. You see, Grubb say, you hear a whole heap of things and you never know, say me, And that's all right, because at the end of the day, your name, your discography is your discography, regardless, right?
Yeah, but it's not all right necessarily, because sometimes them want to deny your discography. A man write two little tune and them say,
Are the biggest writer.
Yeah. People who do them thing and quietly and
Yes.
just keep plodding along, you know what I mean? I write
Learning
for
and
the Tamale,
building.
you know.
Yes.
And them
One
is
draw
big
and
thing,
so.
them business there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I write a zillion Christmas tune.
Yes.
With shaping the landscape.
Correct.
Of a Caribbean/Jamaican Christmas experience.
Absolutely.
But people don't know. Them just hear it and them say, yeah man, a stage cool tune, and them grow with it.
Yes.
You know, because we release them things like 88.
80 something, yeah.
Yeah, we start with that whole process, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so they don't know. They hear stuff and don't know. Just like, you know, even stingers that you compose, but that's not writing words necessarily.
Yes.
Them don't know either. Them hear the thing and them accept it.
Right. You're
so
part
you
of
have
them
to push the
consciousness.
thing to know the
Yeah.
thing and thing. The team from Beyond the Headlines. It's me, man. By me.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
from
Beautiful,
scratch.
beautiful.
You know,
Yeah,
I mean, them
yeah,
thing. But
yeah.
people don't really know you. It comes up in conversations from time to time, but you know, it's not something that you, because the powers that be don't really push these things.
Right.
Them push what is supposed to be hip, you know what I mean?
That's another discussion that we need to go to, because that's another thing, because we need to talk about the value of the writer and whether the economic and social value of the writer, because people talking about how the music change and how the youth them now write nothing sensible, and or whether them writing them experience. But Director Halliburton, education, the education element is critical. Whether the education element from the standpoint of the education that causes you to write, or what is written and how that educates.
Yeah, let me just speak to that. I would like to say from the outset here, I give a lot of respect to writers, because there's a different kind of intelligence that comes with writing. Persons are able to write decent or rigorous and painstaking dissertations and theses and journal articles, but tell them, put them to task and say, how well can you construct a song that impresses the masses? It's a different level of intelligence. And education on a whole, I mean, a lot of these artists who do a little bit of literature, right? And I always say to me, I always compare songs and poems. For me, songs are melodic poems. Take a poem, right? And add melody to it, then you have yourself a song.
Or you take a melody.
Take a melody, take a melody and add lyrics to it, and there you have a song. Take a melody, right? Add a poem to it, and
the words from
you
a
have
poem.
a song, right? And in respect of breaking down a poem, of course you have all the literary devices that can be found within a song. Invariably going to find them in a poem the same way, because it's interchangeable.
But does it have to be standard language, though? Does it have to be standard language?
Standard language? No, it doesn't have to be. It could be the standard variety in which you speak, or it could be the non-standard variety. I mean, we have Jamaican Creole. They're excellent dancehall written songs. Dancehall songs written in
or reggae songs.
And a lot of reggae songs also.
Written in the Jamaican vernacular, in the Creole language. So education on a whole, it plays a very important part. Whether it be formalized education or what you learn from just by the art of writing, there's something that I can't tap into as a writer. I mean, as much as you persons have done, and a lot of respect I give for that.
You write melodies, right?
I write melodies, right? As I'm saying, how do I put the flesh onto it?
Oh, yo, let me open my school, man. Let them come. Because you have it from a very interesting level.
Yeah.
And I've always said it in the public sphere when I get a chance, that you need a good, quote-unquote, command of your language in order to be a good writer. Not to rule out the fact that you can write in the vernacular, because some of the most clever pieces of writing come from songs that are written in the vernacular. Right. But what I'm saying, if you're really trying to write standard language, or English as we call it, then write properly. This is why some people cuss and say, Lord man, I'm so illiterate, because I mix up in tenses and I mix up this. But the knowledge of the language is great to have as a tool. Like if you do anything, any discipline, the basics of everything is always good to have that. Music, if you have the basic blueprint how to play a drum, right, my virgin?
Yes.
Right? and you know how to do what you do, it make your life way simpler. Because in writing a song, you know there's a time constraint sometimes when you do songs nowadays. 3 minutes and you have to be out of there and things. So you have to learn how to praise it. Well, them not say praise it nowadays. It's really edit them talk about. You learn editing from when you do essays. Or stuff, or they may say, convert the following 4 paragraphs into no more than 200 words. Truncate, right. And so songs are pretty much like that.
I'm telling you that's true.
But you do it, you do it without losing the meaning.
Yes.
And you learn a lot of that also when you write commercial jingles. They say, look, this is a 30-second jingle.
Yes.
And they give you 2, 3, 4 pages of copy. And you got to get the important elements of that dispensation within
that
the 30 seconds.
Well, speaking of getting the important elements within the 30 seconds, they're telling me we have to go to a break. So we're going to throw to a break so we can get everything in time. And we're going to go to a performance from our last Jaria Honor Awards with Ira Krishna doing a tribute to Barrington Levy, one of the greatest voices on which we could want to write. So we take a break and we'll be right back. You know what is interesting about that tune, Vice Versa, Love? Vice Versa. Yeah? The educator in Halliburton would say not no name Vice Versa. But that Barrington Levy sing, and it hit, and it resonate even with an English speaker like me. Because when him say Vice Versa, that we say in Jamaica.
But you do understand what he's saying, though.
Exactly.
That's the next thing, you know. It's not, we have to be conscious of the fact that a lot of Jamaicans, let me use that word, not going to speak standard English, you know?
Or somebody not in them comfort zone.
Not literally just not going to speak standard. We have been around. I'm pretty sure we have been to a lot of places in Jamaica. And even people, and when they get comfortable for real, that is when the English goes away. Like, if you were supposed to hear us just now when we were not on camera, so in other space, then now we realize that writing a song or expressing one's self through music is how you express yourself, and people gravitate to differences of opinions and ways,
but also
and different messages.
But also the thing about it is that you know, Barrington, he wrote that song like to some extent within the vernacular.
Yes.
And also that ties in quite comfortably with the fact that there is poetic license.
Yeah.
Matthew,
Right.
the poetic thing, no.
Yeah.
No, the poetic thing it referred originally to poetry. A song that's written is not necessarily poetry, because some of them is rhyming lines, some is without rhyming lines, you know, some of them is just expressions being thrown around.
Yeah.
So the poetic license come there, and they draw it into the pop music form.
Or you want to just call it creative license?
Well, whatever, whatever. As a modern thing, yeah. Because I will quote 4 lines from a song for you. This is for your education now, right? Listen good. There's a group called Procol Harum. You might hear about them, right? Song called White a Shade of Pale.
Yes.
Now you interpret for me now, right? I'm talking in your language.
Yeah, man, White a Shade of Pale.
Right, interpret for me. We skip the light fandangles, turn cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick. The crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling blew away. I called out for another drink, the waiter brought his tray. And so it was later, when the miller told this tale, that her face at first just ghostly turned a whiter shade of pale. Right? So all the great academics, let them interpret for me. You know, some writer, man. Talk, man. Hello.
I'm processing. White a shade of pale.
Right.
That is there a death theme? Right? First thing that comes to mind is that, you know, thematic concerns, they call it, you know, theme, death, white a shade of pale. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
You know, but
there have been elements of British life that were put in there about the Miller's Tale, you know. So like you get a Nancy here and there. Oh, okay, fine. But it's a nonsense tune.
Yeah.
Absolutely a nonsense tune. Somebody bet him. Someone bet him and him say, yeah, let me write this. And him did a follow-up also to a name Hamburg. But it was just a thing and it hit. Probably sell 1 million copies. But you know, the melody and thing was so nice, the melody in the writing.
Yes.
And the lyrics flow in a way where you say, wow, it's a thing, and you know, it come in almost like nobody don't want to say them not know what they're talking about. So everybody go like them know the thing. Just like the emperor's new clothes.
Yes.
Or the little youth know say the emperor naked and the other people them know say, yeah man, we'll soak up the emperor. Only the emperor number one go like him not know.
Yes.
Say nothing them naked, them say to himself, no, but me never want no clothes, but no man, me never want,
people them say
stupid.
Yes.
Right? So it's the same kind of situation. So people write stuff of all kinds, you know, and but that is one of them that it defies all the laws.
Yeah. Well, Makian, how do you write though? Because I'm interested in your process. So Grub is giving us the example of somebody who just decides, say, listen, there's an experience or something to think about, and we just want to write about foolishness. And everybody can think about it all they want. But you are writing for VP, or you're writing for Jack Cure, or you're writing for
Etana, Dwayne Stevens, and Taurus Riley.
Yeah, Taurus. And they might come to you with an idea, or they might not.
No, most of the time is really the freedom of expression from an artist's point of view. Tell me where you're here. My process differs though, whether the music is there first, whether I'm just vibing to my own, in my own head, and a melody comes, and then from there, because I like to start from scratch, like from the beginning. You know, I learned a little bit of music at Edna Manley, so I can hold a few chords and stuff. So some of the times the melody comes, and the melody might come with a bass line or an idea of what the chords are supposed to be.
You know, he has made a very interesting point without him realizing it. Because, you know, in our minds as writers, a song basically is lyrics and melody, okay? Or a melody only, because that's an instrumental.
Yes,
but here the interesting part you put now, say, sometimes you hear a rhythm and you vibe on it.
Yes.
That is the method Queen Ifrica uses. She said to me, say, Ifrica, why do I tune? Well, I like a tune for an album, and say. And she said, yeah, mama, write off a rhythm. But you wouldn't know that. But she's so brilliant.
Brilliant at it, yes.
Coordinating between the rhythm and her headspace with melodies and lyrics. I just love what she writes. Me and my wife have some good laugh all the while, because she put the humor in there too, you know. And Lady G is a good writer.
Yes.
You know, they write Papa San is a good writer. Stitchy is a good writer. You know what I'm saying? Love in there is a good writer. these people have a gift and, you know, always admire them. But also, from your thing, people who have a great command of the language, man, write poetry and them thing, I really admire. Them people, everybody talk about me as well, legend and them. You know, Sam, you know, legend compared to people who can handle English, man, handle the language.
But I read that it was a feature of the 70s. Everybody sang in Southern English, was it not?
No, not necessarily.
Most of those reggae
You
songs.
sang, let me tell you, you sang to your level of education, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or sometimes you covered existing songs from the American pop scene.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing we come back to. You know, if you don't have a good command of the language, you write it how you can deal with it. And it's a pity we don't have the kind of time, but I can go through so many things, you know, so many errors in terms of songwriting, where tenses mix up and all of that.
Of course.
They're trying to write standard English market. They try to.
Yes.
But it just come out incorrect all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Or
some,
hypercorrective speaking.
Sometimes them they sing a song and they have a line in there that they don't know what it means.
Yes.
Both in Jamaica, there's a band in Cayman, there's like a small anecdote. And they were singing this tune, A Boom She Boom, which was written by
Mallory.
Yeah, Mallory.
Mallory, yeah.
Big hit and everything. So then they go Cayman and this band doing A Boom She Boom. I say, wow, reggae gone nice. But you know, but them sing it right. But the verse that said, the line in there said, classic in town, good vibes just a flow. What the guy sang was classic and Tom, good vibes just a flow. Classic in town don't mean nothing to him. Classic is a disco where you don't have town or It never meant anything to him.
Yes.
So the closest thing that him could have hear within himself.
Him relate to what him hear,
Just like even one scotch, one bourbon, and one beer.
One beer.
Right. A lot of people sing one scotch, one burger, man.
Well, put it this way.
You know,
I have a suspicion that this is what it is. It's an existing old song. It's a rock and roll song.
Yes.
Right? But bourbon, when the song was written, never meant anything to the typical Jamaican.
As a drink.
Right. There are Jamaicans who drink bourbon, you know, and drink whatever else them drink. But the broad population, nowadays bourbon is a thing.
You know, which is my favorite song in that kind of sequence, though? Like the classic mistakes that become legendary. Isn't it strange how princesses and kings? No, I saw the poem going on. But we sing, isn't it strange how princesses and kings and clowned capers in the sawdust rings? It's from actually a British poem that, you know, is a book of rules. Book of rules,
man. Yeah, man.
So the correct thing really, you know, isn't it strange how princes and kings and clowns that caper in sawdust rings and common people like you and me are builders for eternity.
Yeah.
Each is given a bag of tools,
But
a shapeless mass, and a book of rules.
Yeah.
But they sing what them hear.
And leave a generation
singing
consistently
the same
singing
This is why when you copy a song, one, or when you write a song, number two, you have to be clear with your lyrics. Because you know, people think them here, you understand?
Yes.
When I write, Alvin wrote Ring Road Jam, Alvin Campbell's Ring Road thing for the people of UA and thing on them, Ring Road Jam, big deal, right? But when people sing it, I thought I was clear. When I say, but I feel no pain, I'm too far under.
Yes.
You know, because you're drinking up your liquor. That's what Alvin wrote.
Yes.
Great lyrics. But people sing out there, I feel no pain on your veranda.
yes, I feel no pain on your veranda.
Yeah. See, you hear it too.
Correct. Yeah. But we're going to another break, and I want to hear from Halliburton, because when we come back from the break, we're going to have in that chair the great Ernest Smith.
Yes.
So I want you to tell us, Halliburton, because we're talking about people's misinterpretation. Is, in your estimation, the work of the writer the most critical element to the transformation of society from an educational perspective?
Wow. Talk about the gift of music, and then that famous quotation, behold, the pen is mightier than the sword, the power of words, right? Definitely, I mean, lyrics on a whole. The power of music coupled with the lyrics can definitely move a generation. I just said it. I said that the pen is mightier than the sword, so we have to be mindful of what we write. And of course, in respect of, I don't want to get into that, but in respect of the sanctions that are being now attached to the lyrics and such like, is very fitting. But from an educative standpoint, you definitely need to be mindful of what it is you're feeding the masses, right? Because it is so powerful. I mean, the same way Bounty Killer said,
take up on the book, yeah.
Inversely, he said copper shot.
Yeah,
and a guy aspired that for die, copper shot in him heart.
Yeah.
So that child, that young man who is so minded,
has to decide which message to take.
Which of the two?
Which message to take.
So there you go. So on the point of that, very critical.
Well, we're going to a positive message, Grub. I know you want to say something, but we're going to hold it till we come back from the break.
My school, man. I'm invite all of the politicians.
All right, that's all good. But we're going to go to the break quickly.
Because that's what you say.
Absolutely.
Influencing thing of the right. Of course, we control.
Absolutely. But Nickette Morgan is going to take us to the next break, doing a tribute to Glacier Robinson, and again, one of our greats, gospel artists, doing Hold My Hands today, a tribute at the Jerry Honor Awards.
Request for help abide with me. Still I know you're standing near me, and I so need your hand in mine. So Lord, I ask you today, please hear my cry and hold my hand today. Let
Well, that is Niket, one of the most powerful female voices we have now in gospel in Jamaica, paying tribute to one of our best, Glacier Robinson. And of course, Glacier is now a pioneer. He's now a pioneer with that same song and with so many other great songs that she has done. And that's a fitting way to welcome the pioneer himself, the man who said life is just for living. Ernest Smith, welcome. Welcome to the conversation about writing and writers and composers and composition.
Good to be here.
So we had an opportunity to talk to Grub before, and Makian. Makian is a young Turk.
Yes.
Grub has been around the circle a couple of times. You know how many times he has been around the circle, and and I'm sure there have been several collaborations musically between yourself and him.
Oh yeah.
But tell us though, because we know. All right. So life is just for living was a big thing. Was that your biggest work?
Well, in terms of sales, it wasn't that big, but in terms of beer, it was very large.
It sold a lot of beer.
It sold a lot
of beer. But then you have also done great work in so many other areas, and you have written for so many people. Some of the top ones. You've done a lot of work with Pluto, and we know that.
You know something? I keep getting blamed for Pluto's songs. You know.
Yes.
Everybody swear to God is me write Rambo with liver, but Pluto is a writer in his own right.
Yes.
You know, I've written for Johnny Nash one song.
Yes, Tears on My Pillow.
Tears on My Pillow.
Uh-huh.
It sold more for him than it ever sold for me.
Yes.
Who else?
Tinga Stewart, sir.
Tinga Stewart.
you see, I grew up with the discography down pat to us. I know exactly what I'm going.
Yeah, Tinga Stewart.
Yes.
Come up again, Grove.
Yeah, come up again.
Yeah,
Grace Thrillers.
Grace Thrillers.
Grace Thrillers. Yes. And I actually wrote one for Glacier.
Yes.
Called My Jesus.
Yes.
That one was kind of special because.
And you also wrote for Faith Aguilar. Hello.
Faith Aguilar, yeah.
Sometimes good girl like me.
I tell you, say, Grub is the library, though.
Grub
is the library.
He's the musical secretary.
Grub is the problem
controls.
When discographies are this big, him can't remember a lot of the stuff. Him writes so many songs, you know.
Yes.
And sometimes the amount of hits you have, you know, is part of the fact that you're a prolific writer, because the average is like that, you know.
Yes.
So
the more you write, the more likely you are to have something
the more likely you are, but also it is an indication that you're good.
I wrote a few for Ken Lazarus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I wrote one for Neville Willoughby.
Yes. I see a smile on your face. You're remembering something special.
No. It's a slight smile when I'm not remembering anything.
But you know what I always wanted to find out?
Yeah.
Before we had things like cell phones to just jot our ideas down on in a kind of audio file, how did you do it?
Pen and paper.
You just write down the lyrics and you write down the chords and you just play?
Well, I would write the numbers of the melody. The chords just came after I got the melody. But I didn't know enough notation to go with the melody, so I just write the numbers down, you know, from 8 right down to 1. And that's the melody.
How you remember the rhythm?
The rhythm?
Yes.
The rhythm remember itself.
Good answer.
The rhythm remember itself?
Yeah, because we want to carry it.
Yes. No, but that's a serious thing. Mm-hmm. But it means though that you probably would have had to start over a couple of times, because sometimes you forget.
Oh God, I forget my own songs that I write for it's like my mother used to call, 7 names before she hit the right name.
Yes.
There were 7 of us. So,
but that ties into what Grub was saying about the more prolific you are, the more likely you are to make. So I'm going to ask this to Grub and Makian, because Grub would have written hundreds of final. He would have come up with hundreds of final documents.
Yes.
Final pieces.
Final mixes.
Final mixes. But all those would have probably gone through 7 iterations before him get to the right thing.
Right.
Or no?
No. Because I know exactly up to 85-90% what I want before the thing complete. Because look, for me, let's get down to the brass tacks.
Yes.
And it will be interesting if you ask Ernie that and
then you're going to ask Makian, yeah?
Yeah, because it's important. The fact is, most of the songs I've written, a lot of them, probably half of them are marginally more, because sometimes people will ask me to do work or they already have
an idea what
lyrics or something or a melody.
Yeah.
But in general, for me, from back in the day, not now, because I'm a good guy now. But back in the day, you're on a nice girl and you get a vibe. Nowadays, you're traveling to the country, you get a vibe. Sometimes on an aircraft, you get a vibe. And these songs just come for me. So I hear songs. When I did all-night party, I was in Winnipeg in a hotel room. And this thing just started playing in my head. All-night party. I don't call it in. It just come in. When them guys come and say, yo, man, I'm big tune, right? You see it for another one. You see it in my brain. I tell Frankie, yo, I want soca tune. Yeah, man. You understand? And so the songs come. I like that. I can't explain it. One draw for Rita Marley, just same way. I was in Florida. Just say, I want to get high, yeah. And I had to sing it all the way, because we were on a 150-mile journey.
Yeah.
And I had to be singing it alongside late Ricky Walter. I said, Ricky, remember this,
Yeah.
We sing it the whole journey. I reach hotel, man. Click on the tape recorder, boom.
Yeah, a lot of stuff just
then I call Rita and say, Rita, me have the next hit,
Yeah.
Kind of way, yeah.
Yeah, Ernie, but your process?
A lot of stuff just comes through you. You just sit down and you hear it. It's just like Grub said.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to fine-tune what you hear. But a lot of stuff just comes through you. Just call it blessing.
So then you're considering yourself a vessel. A conduit.
A lot of times.
A conduit through which the messages are sent.
A conduit.
Yes.
I told them earlier before you arrived, Ernie, that we are receptacles receiving these signals from the universe.
True.
There you go.
Like satellite dish, boom, boom. And now we just trap it. Someone will just trap it.
Yeah.
I suppose Mackie and him trapped a few too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure where I'm at now as a writer, which is really good, because I've been lucky enough for a few people to be in the space when I'm in the creative space where I can find an entire song with a reasoning. Like when I write in song now, I reason with the persons that are around me.
Yeah.
And
I'd say, we should try this. Maybe we should sing a song about love, but maybe approach it from like, sparks fly the dark skies, light up with stars while the moon climb the mountains. When I'm around you. And then somebody just happened to record what I'm saying, because this is not something that was preset within my mind to say. I'm just saying, we shouldn't
open the aperture and
with a conversation, I'm like, maybe we not just write the normal way or we normally usually do. Let's try to say something different. You make my heart go la la, la 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 la, you're my peace of mind. And it's like, Maki, that's really good, man, yeah? You record it? I don't think I remember what I just singing out. So most of the times, even now, we'll find myself not using a lot of pen and paper like before. So what I try to do all the time is whenever I'm about to, if I find myself in an energy where I feel like there's a lot of things coming, I just press record, and I'll have that recording running for even 15-20 minutes.
That's by your cell phone, right?
Before I actually start thinking, because once I'm penetrating the fact that
you record it,
then it becomes an issue.
Because
you start overthinking it now.
The overthinking point, which is true. Too many people overprocess things and lose the essence of what it is. But what I do, is a old school, brother. I have a normal tape recorder, reel to reel, press the button, a little cassette.
Yes, sir.
And I write my tune them. you get the initial idea and you say, like me there, sit down right now.
Yes.
You understand? And I might write a tune in my head, say, big up Johan, you know, unusual name. I say, right, cell phone, big up Johan, unusual name. And I start for me later.
Around that,
that a hook.
Around that, yeah.
Right, and I keep that. And then when I go home now, transfer that to my cassette machine where I can manipulate it rather more easy than a cell phone.
Yeah.
Because if you break on a cell phone, correct me if I'm wrong, it got one different file.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
Yeah. You want
to continue on the vibe, yeah.
So I'm transfer it to the...
But there's one thing I want to know.
Yeah.
You and who?
Me, myself, and I.
Me alone. You understand? Me alone.
Yeah.
No, but it is interesting to see how the technology has that affected. Because you see now, what we consider to be an upgrade in the technology and making life easier.
It's flaw, same way to someone
man,
else.
You want the thing play continuously.
Yeah.
Man.
So you want something where you can pause and pick up again.
Yes, man.
And pause and pick up again.
Right.
Which they have some apps that can do that too. But
I've never been through that yet.
Man.
Yeah.
When
It's very easy for just press and go.
You have to get the app name Glory 2. All right, Glory 2. Hold on there. All right. And by then all the thought go down.
Yeah. Because now you're thinking about a total different thing to go back to a melody that wasn't originally there 5 years ago, continuously coming through is something that you just think of.
Yeah,
so once you break that vibe, some of the time it's the hardest thing to go back to.
You ever hate the fact that sometimes you didn't record something and the melody did nice and you can't remember the rhythm?
Never, yeah, man.
It's upset you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Because when you come back with not as sweet.
No,
yeah.
it's not the same vibe. But we have to break the vibe because we have to go to a break. We're going to our final break for today, and then we come back with the wrap up of the conversation. So we're going to Jalil again from our Jaria Honor Awards last year, and he's paying tribute as well. So we're taking a break for 3 minutes, and then we come back with the end of the conversation.
Take it, stay under it. Oh yes, Lord. We're gonna put on the pressure. We're gonna keep on coming in. Dig me straight. Dig me straight. take your time, take your time, take your time. No need to worry. And take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. Don't need to worry. Say no slipping, no sliding, no bumping, no boring, no one to ride into town. And if you fall from the race, it's no disgrace. Just pick yourself from off the ground. Yeah. So take your time, take your time, take your time. Yeah. No need to worry. No, no, no. So take it easy and take it easy, and take it easy, and take it easy. No need to worry. And for the road is rough, but don't you ever get stuck on. So take your time, take it easy, take your time. No need to worry. I get my kicks from watching people,
Yeah, that's Jalil paying tribute to Hope Town Lewis. You know, if time had allowed, would I want to get to the end of that? Because I'm telling you, everybody on set bopping and rocking. And you know, Ernie was saying something special about the younger generation paying tribute. And this is the relay, the exchange. Yes? This is the relay, the exchange. This conversation is about Ernie talking to a Mackie and talking to a Grub and saying, you know, do we have this? Do we have the same experience?
Is there any similarities?
Is there any similarity? What is different now? You know, how can I learn from you? See. Earlier, Grub said to Halliburton, "No man, me and you need to link up. You as the English master and me as the melody master. Let's put it together. Yes, you know. Right. Let's tie that in.
That is the progress we need in the business.
Absolutely. So it's not just about them old heads or them young people, because that's part of the challenge that we're having, where we feel that there's a disconnect, and that me and you can.
There's a disconnect in a sense, but the disconnect comes from a false sense of old boys stay aside, the young boys stay aside. But when you really come together, I have produced or written stuff or corrected songs from many a young man, many a young girl, and them realize that the old boys still have it. You got it. You understand? So what happened, the experience, life's experience will change, but the methodology does not. So same when you write a song in the 40s, it's the same kind of thing now. If you watch some of these documentaries and some of the long time artists, you know, you realize the same thing. The language might change a bit. Right?
The subject matter will certainly change.
The subject matter will change because different things come into play. When you're saying about selling link on the WhatsApp and da. Yeah, you never had that them time, you know?
Send a message.
And the whole thing about love making and stuff now become on the front burner and gunfiring. Those things are always there. But they were on the back burner. Those wasn't things that you sang about necessarily. You understand? But it's just the way they express themselves, the so-called freedom of young people.
Yes.
And the so-called short-term attention span of young people.
Yes.
Right? So them record a tune and them like 1.5 verse and that's it, because them know you no more. And the disposable thing, they make it to the big times, have them name in the marquee lights and blah, blah, blah.
Is it really the short attention span of the writers though? Or is it that they're pandering to the market?
They are pandering to the market. Glad you made the point. But that's a pity. But the young people nowadays, the other day there was a show in Mobile, I'm not going to really call any names, so I don't want to protect them. And a lot of young artists was there performing, yeah? They're not necessarily a songwriting thing, performing the know things and and then an artist from our kind of time come on using tracks and go to tear them apart. Everybody was tumbling all over each other in this huge place in Mobile. So the whole thing about music being there for young people and music there for old people.
Yes.
Music is just music.
Yeah.
You write a good song, you write a good song over whatever generation it come, it will mash them up same way. You understand? There's no other way to do it, but there's a certain degree of hypocrisy. Or they are pandering, the powers that be pandering to the loudmouths within, you know, within maybe within the diaspora, some elements there, or to the set of people who supposedly hip. You want to identify them and say, yeah man, I'm in the know, I know this, and you know, some of them go on the street language will last for 3 months and then change.
So is microwave material?
Of course.
Yeah, Makia.
I'm glad you only call them loudmouths, so, you know.
Yeah.
we are on air, please.
Yeah, we're on air.
So, so I see it a little bit different, and I'm going to explain why the situation that like, all right, I've had this conversation. I'm going to use something outside of music. When we were younger, I think when I was younger.
You're not the only one who was younger, you know.
What year? No, a year when I was 14.
Yes. We could go. All right. When I was about 14, 15, and start like paying attention now, because this is when you start say, okay, you can identify this. Few years ago, I know when I started liking this, or I know when I started disliking this kind of thing. When I was saying, hey mommy, that I don't like that, you know, or hey friend, don't do that. That is not something that I like. I realize that over a period of time, I get to understand that this is not something that I like.
Yeah.
In regards to, I could use Christianity. See, there was a lot of a thing called convention, a thing called crusades on the roadside, and all of them things. This is very important because I want tie it very so everybody outside get this too. What they did was they went outside and them try to edify the younger generation. Not waiting on them to edify themselves, you know, because the part where them are going to take is going to be different.
Yeah.
If
And
there's
them
no
come to you
guidance,
if
there's no guidance, and it is on us to always make sure that we guide them, because when them start do for them kind of music, and then the elder them see it and I said, that a Bugo Yaga music, we not gonna be a part of it. I think that was, for me, I think that is when that generation said, listen, them not give we no strength, we are gonna figure it out our own. And this is where internet and certain things became the space where them are gonna push them music and figure out how them get, because them gonna figure it out. Just like how the elder generation had to figure out how to get the music played, how to write, how to produce, how to get a product to sell. This generation is doing the same thing, but this generation is not waiting to be accepted. They're forcing themselves in. So I think when we were when they were doing that, a lot of the middle generation, not even them neither, just the middle generation kind of said, yeah, we're not in. So
we don't deal with them.
So there was not a lot of help for structure what they're coming with, because it's very important.
Can I straighten you up on one little thing though? I'm gonna reinforce your story. When I was young, we had the same problem. Our parents and bigger head them would say, oh, Boogaloo music, so we have to find our own way, say way. Because we were influenced by the North American rock and roll and railway, and we found it touched our soul rather than some of the stuff we inherited from Europe, from our British masters and things. And little by little, we're easing into our thing, and that is good. But at the same time, sometimes one shouldn't try to reinvent the wheel.
Yes.
You understand? And a lot of times what young people doing. And so the songwriting thing becomes what I do. We're talking earlier, right? And you said, you were brainstorming some people and them come with a line. That one come with a line, that come with a line. That will not lend itself to a good piece of writing. Them things ain't going to say the chords. Just like you write it piece of piece, I see them way to
It might end up sounding piece.
It don't end up sounding piece.
Even though Grub, that might work for some people, but
no, I'm not saying it don't work, because there is room in popular music for everything.
All styles.
All styles. Because styles contend. Only Jamaica was one of the countries that break the rule. So all style no contend, but if you know dance all, you know. So
But we.
Do you remember when?
Go ahead, Ernie.
Do you remember when we started to like our own music?
Yes.
For we own Jamaican reggae. And we started like as teenagers. And it was an eye opener. You know?
Yes.
I think the same thing is happening now though.
Yes.
It might not be, it might just be as distasteful to us, because let me use me as the middle ground.
And I give you 35 seconds to get the point, so I can get to everybody before them tell me, say, the conversation done.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So me as the middle ground now, because I am still older than the younger generation also. Younger than the older generation, older than the younger generation. So I see, that's why from the outside looking in, from both sides, I'm saying, I get that. Mind you, there are a lot of good songs being made here.
Right now.
But a lot of good songs being made here. Jalil, for example, is a very good writer. He's an extremely good writer. But maybe it's not being played as often. So Jalil, I could do just the same thing that all of the other artists them find a way to market his own stuff,
and to get
because
attention.
There's a bridge that is not connecting both us, the younger generation, and we need to figure that out, because if we keep just leaving it as is, we're going to end up in a space where it sounds very weird and no, this is not our one. But them I tell you, this is our one, sir. It might not be here, but this is no.
So we ended up in a divisive scenario instead of a scenario that moves one generation to the next. And as usual, Jamaica wins the relay, but the US dropped the button. But I want to ask quickly before we wrap. When somebody says to you, Ernie, what's your favorite song that you have written? Can you tell them?
You know, it's still to this day the first song I recorded.
Which was what?
I Can't Take It. Tears on My Pillow.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I call it my birth as a songwriter, because it's a pain song, but I made it up.
Yes. Were you actually going through pain?
No, I made it up.
It was simply you being a vessel.
Me being a vessel.
Makian, what's your response?
Wow. There's a song called My Way with Chevon. He's now known as Choir. And it was coming from a space where I lost a family member, and I wrote it for the mother's son, which is a friend, which is my cousin, and that's where that song came from. Mind you, it's not the biggest song I've ever written. I have a huge song from Alba Rosie, You'll Never Find by Jackie, Warrior Love by Etana, Luciana, just to name a few, but that song meant so much to me.
Grow.
That question gives me a problem every time.
Every time.
Because I am such a broad-based writer. I write in so many genres, and so certain songs will fit a mood at a particular time. So I can't, in all honesty, tell you that one particular song hold me. You know, what hold me is when, you know, they really go in and really have a big tune like you see from a right hand thing.
Yes.
And I go number one and say, yeah, you know, or a Christmas tune, Christmas in the Sun, and it go number one. And,
Yes, yeah.
But in general, I just take it in stride. But look, I want to say this before we wwrap.
Yes, because we're getting the signal
People, listen
heavy.
to me now, people out there, all the songwriter, the man thing, right? If you are a private person, meaning you know yourself, you know, don't wear your heart on your sleeve if you're a writer, meaning say don't tell everybody your business.
Yes.
Through your songs.
Yes.
Right? Because you're writing out of experience. Nothing wrong with that. That's all right, but don't do it if you're a private person. If you don't care, then wear your heart by your sleeve. It is your right so to do if you want to do it. Right? And also, when you write, please do not write about topics you can't defend later in life.
Yes.
There's life after music.
Yes. Correct.
You understand me? I say? So all them man who go on to church and I preach now, I used to sing about 19 clip
and I look off Morrow.
Yeah.
And I fly
It
back.
might come back to haunt
It might
you.
come back to haunt.
It might
It
come
will
back
forever be there.
That's correct.
This has been Jeria Reggae Open University. The relay, the exchange. Ernest Smith joined us. Makian, Grub Cooper, of course, Dean Halliburton, our Director of Education, was with us as well. And this is a conversation that will continue, that must continue, so that one generation can pass the skills on to the next. One generation can learn from the mistakes of the previous generation, and each generation can appreciate the value that the other generation brings. Makian, you were saying that you were honored to be in this company.
I am. I think at this point in my life, a lot of people that has been following music in the know
Yeah.
would say, yeah, Makian is an extremely good songwriter, and I'm grateful for that title.
Yeah.
But in comparison to these people that I'm allowed to be around today, I am extremely grateful because I study this music, you know.
Yes.
You know, I spent a lot of time listening to old music to get to
where you are, yeah.
why, and I watch a documentary, them I try to figure out where it all started, what was right before Rocksteady. Me learn all of that. Me know when them used to sing the American pop songs.
Yes.
I follow it to a T, and I encourage everybody to do that, because some of the time it's so nice when you take an old song,
yes,
and infuse this new sound.
With a new sound. That's
yeah,
right.
you know.
And
well, yes.
And then what it is too.
15 seconds, girl.
15 seconds?
Yes.
Yeah, man. The fact of the matter is that you as a writer, it's a process.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. I said it to Ziggy Marley when he started out on the road. So people say him so like Bob. I said, don't worry about it. You'll find your roots.
Yes.
Yeah.
You will find your footing one day,
Yeah.
and you'll become a good writer. It's a process. You don't
Ernie,
just
you're 15
go to the
seconds.
living room and wait, you know?
I give you the last 15 seconds, Ernie.
Boy, just do what you love what you do, and pick something you like and call it work. Pick a song you like and call it work. Pick a rhythm you like and call it work. Love what you do.
Yes.
It has been Jeria Reggae Open University. It's been a pleasure. The relay, the exchange. Reggae Month continues. Check Jeria's Instagram and Facebook pages. PBCJ. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
I'm Mr. Reggae Ambassador. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Jamaicans, it is time to listen to the sweet sound of reggae music from some truly talented young reggae ambassadors in whose voices collectively we see, hear and feel the future of this great music. Reggae music! Now the band understand, the Rough Cut Band kicking off this night for us. What is part one of this two-part Reggae Ambassadors concert series? My name is is Christopher Johnny Daly. I am your host for this Reggae Month 2021 virtual event. But let's jump right into it. Thanks for joining us. We have lots in store for you tonight to whet your musical appetite. So, in part one, we have representation from the ladies. You heard correctly, from some real songbirds. Now, are you ready? Here we go! This, my friends, is the Young Reggae Ambassadors in Concert, the female edition. We'll showcase some of the best female voices on the Jamaican music scene. So I'm talking about the likes of Jamila Falak. I'm talking about the likes of Sharita Lewis. I'm talking about the likes of Althea Hewitt, Naomi Common, Joby J, Shaniel Muir. Hey, what a lineup. Wow. Are you ready? I'm looking forward to this. I'm making my exit right now for the super talented ladies to take center stage. Are you ready? Let's welcome on stage right now for your musical pleasure, Jamila Falak.
I'm here with the Rough Cut Band, paying homage to the man himself, Dennis Brown. Let's go. Love has found its way in our hearts today. Love has found its way in our hearts today. In our hearts today. When your love is beautiful, there is nothing that can go wrong. 'Cause when two hearts beat as one, it's like an everlasting song. It's like an everlasting song. The full moon shines so bright, and it makes me feel so fine. I'm so thankful that God has made you mine. I'm so thankful God has made you mine. Oh, love has found its way in our hearts today. Love has made a way in our hearts today. In our hearts today. Woo! Love has found its way in our hearts today. Love has found a way, in our hearts today. In our hearts today. In our hearts today. In our hearts This next one I want to dedicate to all the women doing it right now in the music industry. Thank you for all of you who've paved the way. Marcia Griffiths. Thank you so much. Let's do it. I was afraid of climbing mountains but now I'm willing to fly. My tears have filled fountains, left me empty inside. Finally it came to me, I was being my worst enemy, and the battles I've been fighting war against me. Positivity, I changed my mood, me I rock this brand new attitude, dancing to this rhythm of life. I'm a lady, so life better treat me accordingly, just like a queen wearing my crown, I deserve it. I'm a lady, so life better treat me accordingly, just like a queen wearing my crown, I deserve it. It's like I found a little secret and I can't keep it to myself. If you're looking for some answers, I hope this could help. Every new morning when you wake up, just look in the mirror and say, I'm a brand new me, ready to take on the road today. Positivity, I change my mood, me I rock this brand new attitude, dancing to this rhythm of life. I'm a lady, so life better treat me accordingly, just like a queen wearing my crown, I deserve it. So when that booty go, booty bang bang, I'm confident, don't get the wrong impression. Worthy and proud, I sing it loud. I am woman, 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 woman. I'm a oh. I'm a confident woman. And when that booty go, booty bang bang, oh. Confident and beautiful woman, I no longer fear the mountains, 'cause now I'm willing to fly, no longer cry fountains. Ya know I'm feeling alive. Positivity, I change my mood, me I rock this brand new attitude, dancing to this rhythm of life. I'm a lady, so life better treat me accordingly, just like a queen wearing my crown, I deserve it. I'm a lady, so life better treat me accordingly, just like a queen wearing my crown, I deserve it. Bob's the Grange, pick up the sound. Yeah. Wearing a crown, you deserve it. So when that booty go, booty bang bang, I'm confident, don't get the wrong impression. Worthy and proud, I sing it loud. I am woman, 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 woman. I'm a oh. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, yeah. When that booty go, booty bang bang, I'm confident, don't get the wrong impression. Worthy and proud, confident and beautiful woman. So you can call me Cinderella, yeah. No, you can call me Jamarella, said my pumpkin is on the way, yeah. If I get close to you, don't step away till the music done. Don't take it personal. A girl just wanna have fun. When the music turn up, I get naughty, yeah. I know enough go mistake me, it's flirty, yeah. You don't know me, but I'm quite shy. When music's around me, I come alive. I'm in the moment, yeah, I feel the high. But when you keep my company till it's pumpkin time, let's be body to body, yeah, I love the way we move when we're body to body, body to body, yeah, I love the way we move when we're body to body. If I get close to you, don't step away till the music done. I wanna get physical, treat it like a carnival. Don't waste your time trying to get my phone number. Watch that dance here instead, 'cause I might not remember you. You don't know me, but I'm quite shy. Body to body, yeah, I love the way we move when we're body to body. Watch this. Woo! Watch the dance, watch the dance, watch the dance instead. Hey, watch the dance, watch the dance, watch the dance instead. Hey, watch the dance, watch the dance, watch the dance instead. Watch the dance, watch the dance, watch the dance instead. You don't know me, but I'm quite shy. When music's around me, I come alive. Ha. I'm in the moment, yeah, yeah, I feel the high. But when you dream my company till it's pumpkin time, let's be body to body. Yeah, I love the way we move when we're body to body. Body to body. Yeah, I love the way we move when we're body to body. Body to body. Yeah, I love the way we move when we're body to body. Sing it with me. Come on. Body to. Yeah, I love the way we move when we're body to body. It's pumpkin time.
Thank you so much, Jamila. And what can we say about the band Understand? And yes, they literally understand tonight. The Rough Cut Band. Now, Cut Band per excellence. And let's just say that this band has backed most of reggae's greats, including Shabba Ranks, Patra, Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, Sean Paul. Hey, you name it. They've done it, ladies and gentlemen. True reggae ambassadors. And let me hear it for one more time. Rough Cut, the Rough Cut Band.
Happy Reggae Month, everybody. You know, I'm proud to be Jamaican. Proud of a nation that has given the world so much, including this very powerful genre, reggae music. And it is with that in mind that I wrote this song, a tribute to reggae music. You and I, the world, we all know that reggae is life. I shall sing as long as I live. I shall sing this reggae music, yeah. And as long as I live, I shall sing for my people, yeah. Another day has come. I open my eyes and I stare at the sun. I get up out of bed and then I stretch and I yawn. I thank Jah for his blessings, all the works he perform. And I take up my book and pen and I start to do the one thing I do best again. I think about the people and the things that I've seen. I had some more reality and some more of my dreams. And now this one is for you, and I won't lie to you. I will fight for you with every word. I will be the voice for you, sing each song for you. I won't stop until they've all heard that there's truth and rights for you, love and life for you, giving all of you the chance you deserve. I will take the little that is left on this earth. I will preserve, I give my word, because I know, say reggae music is the bread and water. Yes, reggae music is the coal and fire. Reggae music is the tears and laughter. Yes, reggae music is life. I could go on and on. The fool has never been told about the concrete jungle 400 years ago, when Johnny tried to be good in this your last war, but him a free exodus when the curfew starts there. And though the years have changed, Johnny's no Randy, but the story stays the same. Someone try to change the message we bring, but Jaja don't seal up the songs we sing, cause these songs are for my people, the broken but still put up a fight black people, the wise up, the rise up, the strong white people, the Indian, the Chinese, the world of people, yeah. Truth and rights for you, love and life for you, giving all of you the chance they deserve. I will take a little that is left on this earth, I'll preserve, I give my word, because I know, say reggae music is the bread and water, yeah. Yes, reggae music is the coal and fire. Say reggae music is the tears and laughter. Yes, reggae music is life. Some say reggae music outdated and we look like fools, cause them song and not really playing the bus to school. But this line is on the rise, he's not afraid. I got to worry, I kinda love for this, some music kinda change, giving you hope when you feel sad. Every boy and every good girl gone bad, you'll be a winner. Just go and believe, life's so sad, so no matter how it seems, cause this one is for you. And I will fight for you with every word I'll be the voice for you. And I won't stop until they've all heard there's truth and rights for you, love and life for you, giving all of you the chance you deserve. I'll take the little that is left on you serve. I'll preserve and give my word, because I know say reggae music is the bread and water. Yes, reggae music is the coal and the fire. Say reggae music is the tears and laughter, yeah. Yes, reggae music is life, life, oh yeah, yeah. Reggae music is the bread and the water, yeah, yeah. Say reggae music is the coal and fire. Yes, reggae music is the tears and laughter. Say reggae music is alive. I know you know, you know, you know, you know. Say reggae music is alive. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say reggae music. Tell them one more time that. Say reggae music is So I gotta take some time right now to big up my brothers, the nice, clean skin, just lovely, lovely, lovely dark skin men. Wanna sing this one for you. Say, honey, tell me all the things you love, baby. Tell me all the things you love, honey. Let me tell you all the things I love about you. I love about you. Say, honey, let me tell you all the things I love, baby. Tell me all the things you love, honey. Let me tell you all the things I love about you. I love about you. Say, I wanna tell you just how you make me feel. Oh, say, I wanna show you how my loving is real. Yeah, me see it in your eyes, say you feel the same way. Why you talk it up loud, don't itch, don't play. Why you touch up my body, why you put it on me? Oh no, 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 you're my fantasy, hey boy. Say from the day I bless my eyes on you, I knew you would be mine no matter what those girls do. And so I said, honey, let me tell you all the things I love, baby. Tell me all of the things you love, honey. Let me I tell you all of the things that I love about you. Cause I heard you come from a good home. My friends say you are a good son. Your mama taught you all of the rules. So when you see a real woman like me, you don't run and you don't play the games the boys do. You stand out, you are not the few. Say I would proudly stay by your side. So you don't even need to ask me twice. Cause them a shake and not work just like a yo-yo. Put on the makeup, put on a good. Say them things, then no face, you pity them, don't know. Them a off and a puff and a hype. Hey boy, from the day I bless my eyes on you, I knew you would be mine. No matter what those girls they try to do. Say honey, let me tell you all the things I love, baby. Tell me all of the things you love, honey. Tell me all of the things you love. Let me tell you, say, I love you, ebony skin, and your nappy ear, and your chisel face, and your body, and your mind, and your spirit, and all of that make me talk. I've been watching. Tell you all the things that I love about you, baby. Oh, let me tell you all the things that I love about you. Oh, that I love about you. I love about you. That I love about you. Yeah, I love about you. Yes, I love about you. I love about you. Oh, what a shadow of the life I used to live. Your love is a light into the dark you freely give. All I ask is please don't fail me now. 'Cause on my own I might lose my way somehow. My undying faith in you is all I can return. And if I must follow you to hell, then let me burn. But all I ask is please don't fail me now. 'Cause on my own I might lose my way somehow. With you I believe in love and dreams once again. You broke down the walls, you healed my hurt once again. And all of the fear and doubt in me, they disappear. So many things in life are better now you're here. And all I ask is please don't fail me now. 'Cause on my own I might lose my way somehow. You are my strength, you lift me up, you set me free. As sure as the rising sun, I know it's destiny. And all I ask is please don't fail me now. 'Cause on my own I might lose my way somehow. A million miles away, still I feel you near. Send you this message disappear. So many things in life are better. Now you're here, and all I ask is please don't fail me now. 'Cause on my own, I might lose my way somehow. All I ask, please don't fail me now. 'Cause on my own, I might lose my way somehow. Please, please don't fail me now. I don't wanna lose my way. No, I don't wanna lose my way. Oh no, I don't wanna lose my way.
Amazing, amazing vocals, Sharita. That was so wonderful.
Thank you.
You like giving people goosebumps, don't it? How does it feel to be considered one of Jamaica's finest young reggae ambassadors?
I am grateful. I am grateful to be a Jamaican, to be a part of a nation that has been giving the world so much goodness, and to know that I'm actively doing my part. None short of gratitude.
Boldly, actively, and so beautifully doing it as well. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks.
We are grateful to you. Stick and stay. Coming up next, another talented reggae ambassador, Althea Hewitt.
Greetings, everyone. Of course, just listen. Whoa, I opened my eyes this morning. I know that I am blessed. Wanna dance, yes, I wanna sing. My heart is overflowing with joy, love, and happiness. There is so much things to say. I'm a bubbling, yeah, yeah, yeah. Songs of birds singing, people walking by, happy, smiling. And sometimes in life we rise and fall out. Crazy time. There's no time to waste to be living in the past. Your future's here. Every day use your mind and your heart. I'm gonna be stronger. I'm a fighter, reaching higher to where I've never been before. I'm gonna be stronger. I'm a fighter, and I'll make my stand. Here I am because I am number one of it. Music is a life and life is a love. One love, one destiny. We can change our world by forgiving, sweet harmony. I know you're scared of what you see. Keep on pushing, 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 yeah. Life is what you make it. Rise and sing your song. I'm gonna be stronger. I'm a fighter, reaching higher to where I've never been before. I'm gonna be stronger. I'm a fighter. I'll make my stand. Here I am. I am number one. Oh, I opened my eyes this morning. I know that I am blessed. I wanna dance, yes, I wanna sing. 'Cause my heart is overflowing with joy, love, happiness. There is so much things to say. Take it down. Let's break it down for them. Sure. There's greatness in your own and you can't stop it. Open your eyes and see. You can be what you wanna be, yeah. Free your mind. Again, greatness in you, you can't stop you. Open your eyes and see. You can be what you wanna be, yeah.
them outside. Gonna be stronger, yeah, yeah, oh yes. I'm a fighter, yeah. I'm gonna be stronger. I'm a fighter. Spiritual unity, chaos, controversy. I'm not afraid anymore. Well, I believe we can achieve higher frequency, the human race in harmony. If you're listening your radio, watching your favorite show, I just wanna let you know you've got the power of your hands. There's no black or white to see. One race, one blood, one destiny. Remember the teachings of our elders, ancestors. Yeah, there is power in love, sent from above. You know in your heart we can do better. Let's start. Wipe the slate clean. We all wanna live and be free. Let your voices be heard. There is power in love, yeah, in love, in love. There is power. Stop being fooled by the color of your skin, taught by bullies, tricks and beating. Your legacy will be seen by generations to come. You insist to remain the fool. Look around you, the world is beautiful. Are you good? Are you bad? Will you be here when Jah comes? Well, if you listen your radio, I'm watching your favorite show. I just wanna let you know you are loved, yeah, yeah. There is power in love, sent from above. You know in your heart we can do better. Let's start. Wipe the slate clean. We all wanna live and be free. Let your voices be heard. There is power. There is power in love, sent from above. And you know in your heart. Let's start. Wipe the slate clean. We all wanna live and be free. Let your voices be heard. There is power. There is power in love, sent from above. You know in your heart you can do better. Wipe the slate clean. We all wanna live and be free. Let your voices be heard. There is power in love. From promises of 40 acres and a mule, still fighting for repatriation. We're divided, still we move forward. Still we rise. Oh. Hey, yeah, yeah. Whoa. My black is strong. My black, oh, my black is strong. Yeah. Nina Simone sang about strange fruits. Remember your roots, please protect the youth. Lying on our backs, we built pyramids, generation Mandela, symbol of global peace. One black president, Obama. Michelle, the first lady. Proud black queens fighting for a better tomorrow. Rosa Parks and on that bus for me. Remember Nadia and Bob Marley. My black is strong, so strong, so strong, so strong, yeah. My black, oh, my black is strong, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mama, yeah. Black is strong, hey. Hola is not the problem, it's just the hearts and minds of men. I be just say, oh, Lord, man a plan, God a wife. And when the rain a fall, it don't fall on one man, hold stop, no. And that Bob Marley say, 10%. Blacks institutionalized, while 75% mostly black men in jail. Women fighting for respect in a world dominated by male. From Genesis through to the Revelations, lies, wars, love, and talk of peace through God's Son, Jesus. Educate your minds. Be free.
Reggae Month celebrations continues. You have to big up the band. Understand right now. Touted as one of the top female artists in the Caribbean, this uniquely talented young lady is doing some huge shows and making the rounds. So please, you don't want to miss a taste of this Paradise Plum. Naomi Cowan is up next.
I could return to sender. Your tight tosses and turn me, there ain't no splendor. Yes, still I'm riding this wave with you. All my girlfriends they disapprove, 'cause you're my peace of mind, mine, mine, oh, all mine. But they criticize why, oh, why, yeah. Let me tell you something. Say, Lord, him nice, so nice, so nice, so nice. Me never catch a vibe that felt so right. And when him not around, I close my eyes and fantasize. Lord, him sweet, so sweet, so sweet, so sweet. And every time him pass me skin, me teeth. Me had the melody and him had the beat. And so we do it. Do you remember every word your eyes spoke to me? The sweetest surrender. Thought that I would grow so weary, the love gets better. Yes. Now my girlfriends they see it too. The glow on my face is because of you. You are. You're my peace of mind, mine, mine, oh, all mine. Now they realize why, oh, why, yeah. Listen, say, Lord, him nice, so nice, so nice, so nice. Me never catch a vibe that felt so right. And when him not around, I close my eyes and fantasize. Lord, him sweet, so sweet, so sweet, so sweet. And every time he pass me skin the teeth. Me had the melody and him all right, we're gonna go into a reggae lesson right now. I call this Reggae 101. You ready? Rough cuts and ready. Here we go.
Have you ever been in love before? Sing it with me if you're at home right now. See, now look at me. It's 2:45. Could you wanna go home? Is where I should be. See, 'cause double trouble is waiting. It's wrapped up in my bed. I'm so tired of sleeping. Can't take the knocking in my head. Double trouble is waiting. It's wrapped up in my bed. I'm so tired. I wanna go home. You're my peace of mind. Mine, mine, oh mine. I wanna be with my sisters. Lila, Ike, Jazzy, Savannah, anywhere them there. This is the rock and groove rhythm. Why, oh why, yeah, yeah. I may say one thing they can't understand. One thing they only can't understand. What make them a talk about me ambition? I say I make them a talk about me ambition. I say yeah, some of them a ask me where me get it from. Some of them a ask me where me get it from. True them no know it's from creation. True them no know it's from say bam bam. What a bam 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 bidam bam 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 bidam bam bam. I me say what a bam bam. I say ya what a bam bam. Rest in peace, Toots Hibbert. Soon they will find out now woman I'm supposed to be. Ooh, see reggae music, you know. 'Cause this woman, she never trouble no one. And if you trouble this woman, it's all gonna bring a bam bam. I say ya, I sing it what a bam bam. What a bam bam. Bam bam bidum bam bam. Bam bam bidum bam bam. Hey ya, I me say what a bam bam. I sing a what a bam bam. Paradise bloom. You know me like we knew we never had to say a word, not a sound. Silence, you baby. Nobody put up a fight, no. Paradise bloom. You know me like we knew we never had to say a word, not a sound. Silence. We're spending time on the regular. We're past the days when you just call me from my cellular. If I'm the book, then you're the editor. Cause you know we always bringing out the best in us. It's not a rush thing, man. Even though you cuss me cause I stress you, I know no thing, man. It's just a trust thing, man. We're doing life together, got each other, I know no thing. Singing you never put up a fight, oh. Paradise come. You know me like we knew we never had to say a word, not a sound. Silence, you baby. Nobody put up a fight, oh. Paradise come. You know me like we knew we never say a word, not a sound. Silence, yo. Remember when him did that check for me? Him buy me sweetie down a halfway. I miss you paradise flow. Who you are run from, I give you my love, boy. It's not a rush thing, even though you cuss me 'cause I stress you. I know no thing, man. It's just a trust thing, man. We're doing life together, got each other. I know no thing. Singing you never put up a fight, no. Paradise flow. You know me like we do, we never had to say a word, not a sound. Silence you, 'cause I don't wanna fight, no. I don't wanna fight, no. Hold me, baby. Ready for the mix. Silence. I'm telling you the truth, got nothing left to prove. And if you leave it up to me, you know we'll make it. Boy, I've opened up to you. Oh boy, what can I do? I wanna know if you're true. Boo, 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 boo. You never put up a fight, no. Paradise flow. You know me like we do, we never say a word, not a sound. Silence you, baby. You never put up a fight, no. Paradise flow. You know me like we do, we never say a word, not a sound. Now I have a message for all Jamaicans. In 2021, I want to leave one message with you. It goes a little something like this. The new wave taking over from Jamrock to Niger and Ghana. No bother with the grudge and the shader. And me say na na na, na 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 na. Keep on climbing, 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 climbing to the top. Yeah man, we can't stop. Jamaica, one more time. We keep on climbing, 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 climbing. Don't stop, yeah, yeah. Don't stop, hey. Silence you. You never put up a fight, no. Paradise flow. You know me like we do, we never say a word, not a sound. Silence. Say yeah, 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 yeah.
Listen, that was awesome.
Thank you.
You had me arrested. I couldn't move. What we are talking about? Listen, never mind. That was
So we do it,
awesome.
you know, lockdown.
Listen, how do you feel? I'm sure you're proud of yourself, carrying on this awesome legacy that you have in reggae music. What's it like being considered one of the Caribbean's finest right now?
To be quite honest, it's an honor because you mentioned legacy, but sometimes when you come from a certain type of lineage or family, you actually have to work twice as hard as everybody else because people already think you're coming into things with a little bit more advantage.
That's true.
So one of my mantras is just work harder than even how talented I may be, because hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. And so being considered someone to watch in my region, amongst my peers, my sisters in music, is an honor, for sure.
Well, you are certainly someone to watch, and you are climbing, climbing, climbing,
climbing
to the top.
Yeah,
Big
we
up
do.
yourself. Hey, I'm listening. Naomi, come on, ladies and gentlemen. So listen up, please don't go no place because we have another young lady coming up who says she wants our space in the business. So listen up, please give her our space. We're gonna welcome right now, Joby J.
were the days when love used to rain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We danced all night to the songs they played. We can used to make you rock away. Those were the days when love used to reign. We danced all night to the songs they played. We can come again. We do it just the same. Hails and old hearts and Ellis Del Roy Wilson and his crowd. Big you toes and yells that they all awake the town, yeah. And you had to hold your woman real close when Smokey starts to sing. Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Spinners all the way. Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle used to make me drift away. Play Stevie play, Sam Cooke any day. We danced all night to the songs they played. We can come again, do it just the same, yeah. Right now, we need a brand new start. People everywhere need more music from the heart. Now if there remains a place that I can go, well, someone needs to tell me. I need to know. I need to know. Remember the song used to make you rock away. Those were the days when love used to reign. We danced all night to the songs they played. We can come again. We do it just the same, yeah. Remember the song used to make you rock away. Used to make you rock. Used to make you rock away. When love used to reign. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We danced all night to the songs they played. We can come again. We do it just to say. We do it, yeah. Remember the songs used to make you rock away. Those were the days when love used to reign, yeah. We danced all night to the songs they played. We can come again. We do it just the same, yeah.
This song is dedicated to all the queens, all the women. Know your worth and add tax.
I'm sorry if you never get for treatment like you want to treat me. Me not gonna make you take your dirty foot and walk over me. Not a toy for you to treat how you please. Use me, abuse me, and then you leave. I'm a big girl now, thick skin and strong bones. A mature mind, and yes, a girl that knows that karma is a thing, so I will leave it be. Man, I go stress myself and take the work from me. Big girl ting, 79 and a laughing ting, 79 and a romping ting. Eventually your true colors will show. I'm in a ruffle, cut you off. If all you do is waste my time, no add no value to my life. I say me have to be selective with my space and my energy. I say me sorry if girl thing. Say me not in a no laughing thing. Me not in a no ram thing. Eventually. Yeah, big girl thing. All right, headache. Me no want fight. Just need you in my life. Me no want fight, me no want fight. Just need you in my life. Headache, why you giving me a headache? All I wanted from you was for you to communicate. It's not a clean slate. It's like you always lit. Have me a contemplate. If this is our fate, sorry, why you can't just say you're sorry? It's like you don't see I'm hurt, or is it that you just don't care? Baby, I wanna work this out. Now why you stress me out? Me not do it for no clout. Me no expect you to be perfect. I just want it to be worth it. And me know you're not perfect. We just need to be honest, patient. Can't you see I'm being patient? Baby, please don't leave me hanging. I wanna know if you're all in a headache. Why you giving me a headache? All I wanted from you, was for you to talk to me. Talk to me. It's not a clean slate. It's like you always lit. Have me a contemplate. If this is our fate. We've had so many good times, so many laughs and smiles. Babes, you know me love your vibe. Knees weak when you smile. This connection, you and I. Man, I like it is a rare find. So funny when I even I try. Makes me. Hey boy, me no want fight. Just know what time me need you in my life. Come we take off on a flight or go on a hike. Me and you, that sounds so right. We can talk all night till daylight. Just the sound of your voice when you feel so light. When you have to get this right, come in a like fight. Headache, why you giving me a headache? All I wanted from you was for you to communicate. It's not a clean slate. It's like you always lit. I'll be a contemplate. If this is our fate, me no want fight, me no want fight. Just need you in my life. Me no want fight, me no want fight. Just need you in my life. Me no want fight, me no want fight. Just need you in my life. Me no want fight, me no want fight. Me no want fight, me no want fight. Me no want fight. Just need you in my life. Just need you in my life. Just need you in my life.
Smooth, sexy, and of course, also talented Joby J. No, y'all go out. Hey, Jody, you just mashed up the place a while ago. How do you feel being a part of the Young Reggae Ambassadors?
I feel really good. It's an honor. I'm really grateful.
Wonderful. Well, you know what? It's a great career change from photography to being an artist. And guess what? You're representing quite well. Big up yourself, Mama. Thank you so very much for that great performance. That's what I'm talking about. When we say reggae music, that's what we mean. And of course, coming up next, another young reggae ambassador whose name is carrying a real buzz. I'm talking about Chanel Muir.
Yeah, yeah. Top girl, yeah, yeah.
I want thing about me, yeah. Them no know, them no know, them no know. Reggae Month, it's your real top girl, Chanel, yo. Voila. Them want tell you off for talk and off for dress and off for sleep. With no want to elevate them, feel like them alone for do it big, but so them judge you by your skin. But being black, I'm more comfortable in so. Tell me if you do, and if you don't, them still a go talk and if me no provoke them. My life is an open book. Me stand firm and when me put me foot, cause them I use me for clickbait. And if you think you about just make a mistake, but me no press button, I'm gonna make trouble. Me put God first, I'm a journey on big fear. Them can't pull and press me like me happy more private as a public figure. Man a join in a lip race, but anybody this a quick pace. Me a tell you yo Reggae Month, to me no do me body, them say me no look good. Them can't pressure this a party top for cook good. This 6 grand me woulda take a purchase it on. Send a pro box down a yard, who no look good. And that's why you know everything you see up on a live to impress people. Can't make a dollar, all who no shoulda glad. Say me born in a man as otherwise me woulda tell you about. And them a use me for clickbait. And if you think you about just make a, but me no press button, I'm gonna make trouble. Me put God first, I'm a journey on. And them can't pull and press me like trigger. I feel more private as a public figure. When I join in a liberate, but anybody this young, listen to man. Them say me laughing and them talk about the things about me. Them hear me song, them know vibe, but them not really know me. I show a music and me deal with certain people. Otherwise them couldn't see me, help me up or even for me. But what it is, no for them a go miss me. Me stay for the internet risky. Them can't trust me, worse them can't trick me. Everywhere me look, me see me name, cause them a use me feet. And if you think you might just make a mistake, but me no press button, I'm gonna make trouble. Me put charge on first, me journey on big fear. Them can't pull and press me like me happy more private as a public. When I join in a parade, but anybody this a quick case. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hot top girl, yeah, yeah. You're rough cut. You know say, a lot of we go through a lot of things in life. But sometimes, just know so when you lose for win. You sponge music. Enough things on me got through. I don't wish it for none of my enemy them. It's the truth, I know the pain. I want thing for me, yeah. Top girl, I know the pain. Listen. When me see your pitney there, me see your face. Can't pretend like me no want to defend the pain. But only God knows how you tell her 2 years. Hey, mommy, there. How you not see daddy again. Can't pretend me no want to defend the pain. But only God knows. Father God, are you alone? No for my money, not the world can't bring you back. Can't believe I'm really not gonna see you back. Best believe me got your kids them. And anything me have me get them. And I feed them once I pay me that. You didn't know say me have you back. You not do nobody nothing. Tell me why them would do you that. Rest in peace, me cannot take it. But I really like to smile, but when me see your pitney there, me see your face. Can't pretend, but I want to defend the pain. But only God knows how you tell her 2 years. Say mommy dead, and you not see daddy again. Can't pretend, like me no want to defend the pain. But only God knows. Father God, listen. So you feel you are gonna eat, sleep, comfortable on the street. I'm a family in a pain every day. We have to weep and what hurt me the most. Know them at worst when them see my people them got 6 feet deep. But what goes on road come right back. And when your kids them shed a tear, me wipe that. I true me alone them and me no fight for, yeah. When me see your pitney there, me see your face. Can't pretend, but I want to defend the pain. But only, oh you tell her 2 years, say mommy dead. And you not see daddy again. Can't pretend, I me no want to defend the pain. But only God knows. Father God, are you alone? God knows you alone, you alone, you alone. Yeah, yeah. see the pain. Me know the pain. Yeah, yeah. Them no know. Them no know. When me see your pitney there. Alright then. This feel like a them time to take off this now. Hold on a little bit. More can move on panda one. But can't talk to them now. To me never born in a me still shop a diddy. I me still shop a diddy, yeah. One thing rough cut, I me never born in a ESP. I me still. I couldn't move in that. One thing about me, how are the real top girl them there? Reggae Month, he a rough cut, good. I me never born in a ESP. I me still shop on DDs, me still shop on me. Now go turn up places. Me a girl, but I cry no for link. I me no cry no for face. Young girl no big girl. And if I know your price, don't wear it. And if I know your price, though, you better buy what your money can buy. Put some in a level. Woman, free of confidence. I hope you learn to depend on yourself. Do you only go 9 to 5, me darling? Collect your check for Friday morning. But somehow no don't use conscience. Rather buy here before they buy. I go in a man car before you put your kids before you. Cause them a big big, hey! I want a good thing, me no live to impress people. And I will never ever live to impress people. And me no know how to live to impress people. You're rough cut, me just a live my life. Talent over, listen me. Me not spend me rent in a no party. Me not buy patron if me don't have a pot. Right now me deep on a say party. Say them a real and cal and them stone not. Watch out when a man clone antenna. Them me do them a real yam a bella. He burn me for them, can't stand for see them yam and them under one umbrella. But what a good thing, to live to impress people. And I will never live to impress people. And me no know how to live to impress people. Me just a live my life, talent over. No girl can't kick nor box me. Before my beg a girl I drive me rather go home taxi. Oh dirty heart me come stop me. Me rather go on like my blind, rather go on like my stopsy. You know see me bless how me active. Me full of subject me attractive. You know see the top tell me you're knocking. Me a real top girl them no know. What a good thing, no live to impress people. And I will never ever live to impress people. Take it down. Take it down a little bit for me. Want them to hear what me I say. Cause enough of them women here, them not understand. At Jamaica I come from. Jamaica I born and I grow. I learn to appreciate when I not have it. So yes, when I have it, I learn to appreciate it more. So you see me tell you something. What a good thing, when I live to impress people. Chanel will never ever live to impress people. So me don't know how them live to impress people. Me just live my life, talent over. Alright then, and what a good thing, me no live to impress people. And I will never ever live to impress people. Me no know them do it. I will never ever live to impress people. Me just live my talent over. Level me no, me never born in a last week. And me still shop for DDs, me still shop for Macy's. Now go turn up places. Me a girl, when I find up a link, when I find up a young girl over careless. And if I know your size, don't wear it. And if I know your price, don't claim it. You better buy what your money can buy. Come back, come here. It's your real top girl, Chanel Music. Love, love respect. Blessings, rough cut.
Ah, thank you so much, Chanel. That was beautiful. Reggae ambassadors. Level rough cut. Thank you so much. I can't believe that's the end of part 1 as we continue to celebrate reggae music with some young reggae ambassadors. The men will pick up the baton in part 2 And you don't know, you know. The man them have to fully represent the ladies, them. I wonder who's going to do it better. My bet is on the ladies, always, of course. But look, you know, for you, you're going to have to wait to see who beats it or who does it in part 2. So, big up to Rough Cut and do the music and the band understand and continue to support by representing reggae music and Reggae Month 2021. You don't know. Here we go, here we go, here we go now.
Jamaica, the land of Bob Marley, Marcus Messiah Garvey, Usain Bolt, and of course, Reggae Month, the only month-long reggae music festival on planet Earth, where something reggae happens every day in the month of February, ranging from mega reggae concerts, reggae award ceremonies, and educational symposia on reggae. February is Reggae Month. Reggae Month is February, when Jamaica invites the world to come to Mecca, Reggae Mecca, and come catch the rhythm like no place else on earth, only in Jamaica.
And that's how I made to give him the door, breathe, I'm delighted. Jano say my passion ignited. Got the music get me excited. I'm coming like a boss.
Reggae is global. Reggae is everywhere.
Yeah, reggae is my life, you know, because I for reggae, man, I walk out saying dead or something.
We have something which the world crave even right now. Reggae is internationally known.